Hello, good morning. How do you do? How are we? Let's see. My camera's tilted, as it always is. I found out just recently that my camera does have the little thingy that you can fold out and set on top of your monitor, but I just haven't been using it because I didn't think it had one. I thought it was only a little tripod. I thought that was all it was. Alright. Might get to walk alongside with us. How are you guys doing? Seal Test, thank you so much for clocking in for your shift. Pitman, hello. Pickle, hello. Amazing Fox. Happy to see ya as always. Alright. And we're gonna do this too. Okay. Alright. Let's drink some water and then we're ready to go. I am excited to get back into this. I haven't been doing the Nugget Bridge hack or whatever it is, as I maybe should have, but you know. Had a wild trip with your friends this weekend. That's fun. Oh, I forgot it gives you a little recap of what you did. This is actually so helpful because it's been weeks since I played this. Hi, Jockmid. There I go. There I go. Reading signs. Thrilling stuff. We arrived in Cerulean, and then we went and we lost at the Nugget Bridge. Am I correct? Uh-huh, uh-huh. I forgot we named the rival chat. I forgot we named the rival chat. Let's see, we have a Rattata. No, we have Caterpie in the party, yes. Shall we lose again? Shall we lose again? Hi, Gavin. Maybe get one more nugget, right? While we're all waking up. Doesn't even give me the option to say, yeah, I want to join. Oh my goodness. Saint, what's going on? How are you doing today? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we're getting back into it. Whoa, what a nice time. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're struggling. We're struggling. Oh no! Oh no, my Caterpie! Whatever will I do? How's my day going? Pretty good. Pretty good. I have been kind of disjointed today, if that makes sense. I've been it's one of those days where you're like running around and you're just like, oh, I have to do this thing. Wait! Turns completely around. I have to do this thing first. Wait, turns back the other way. I have to do this thing. And I've been a little struggling in that regard. But other than that, I've gotten all the things done that I needed to do today. Okay, I have a question. This guy right here, does that character is that his hair? Is that blonde hair? Or is that a little short brim hat? I have never known how to read that, because they just, when you battle them, they never have a hat, so I kind of thought it was hair, but just the way, I think it's hair, right? I guess they wouldn't make the brim that narrow, I don't know. The overworld graphics are so cute. Oh, they are, aren't they? I agree. Almost had to pick up one of our friends from the police station. Oh dear. Oh dear. My goodness, should I get another nugget? Should I get another nugget? I get one more. I get one more and then we'll stop. We don't need to be doing this the whole time. Perfect, perfect. Straight up the middle of the bridge. Got it. Petition for doctor's offices to play this in the waiting room. That would be fun. That would be a good time. It's just like game playthroughs in the doctor's office waiting room. That'd be so funny. I wonder if that is the future of... I wonder if that is getting to be a spot in the future of... Because remember how I said that I was feeling a little disjointed today? My goodness. But I was thinking about it today, and it's really funny how people's, like... Or at least mine, I think this is probably true for other people as well, but it's funny how, like, the goals change over time. because like in the past times, being on TV was like the biggest thing. It was the biggest thing you could do. It's just like, ooh, I want to be on TV. That'd be so cool if I was on TV. And like, fair enough, that would be pretty cool. But I was thinking about it, and I was just like, I don't want to be on TV because like, what do I want to be on? The Today Show? What Jimmy Fallon? What do I want to be on TV? But what I do want to be on, Smosh. That'd be super fun. I want to be on Drawfee? That'd be cool. YouTube channels. I mean the Pokemon Center music. Ah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty sweet. But I wonder if like in the future they'll just be like, oh, here we go, we're watching XYZ streamer in the doctor's office instead of like random game shows. King Rock says, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. And Trumpet, hello, thank you for clocking in for your shift. Thank you, I appreciate y'all. How you doing? Regretted doing the nugget glitch when the mail glitch gave me... I don't even know what the mail glitch is. Why is everyone playing with one Pokemon? I'm only playing with one Pokemon. There's a glitch that you can... Okay, so what was my team? There's a glitch where you can, not a glitch rather, just you're exploiting the game mechanic, but you can just keep going to the Nugget Bridge, and they'll just like keep giving you nuggets if you just keep losing. So a lot of people are doing that with one Pokemon, just so that they can get a bunch of nuggets. Which, fair, but I don't want to do it anymore. Oh no, put me back. Okay. There's my Squirtle. And then we got Mankey. There we go. Didn't miss anything? Not really, I don't think. I was just getting a couple more nuggets just so that I have, you know, a little bit more security of mind. A little bit more monetary safety. Doing your 4th playthrough of Pokemon Legends EA, building different teams around Tepig. Ooh, fun! Are you finding it enjoyable every single time? I feel like I replayed through the game on a second account, and I found the second time to be a little bit tedious. So I'm hoping you're not finding the same way. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's pretty evenly leveled. Let's start with Beedrill because it's level 14. It's perfect. 2016 Kyle hair, perfect. How many nuggets did you get? Not very many. I didn't feel like doing it for very long. Is it just in here somewhere? Yeah, I just got 5 of them. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Kylie? What? What? He's so fussy. Okay, now I'm gonna stomp this man into the ground. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining us in the Dude Squad. How are you doing today? We're not gonna join Team Rocket. We're not gonna join it. We're not gonna do it. Got 190. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. That's no fun. I just wanted like a little more financial security, being 5 golden nuggets. Hi, Edgar. Chicken nuggets are my favorite kind of nuggets. I used to be a chicken nugget kid, and now I don't really care for them. I think I also just don't like chicken that much in general anymore. I think that's pretty much the problem. Wow, that did almost nothing. That didn't do a whole lot. Garchomp is a powerhouse, I can imagine. I believe you. Garchomp typically will powerhouse itself through whatever it's working on. I am a lower level than this Ekans, which means I should get some really good experience points, right? I'm assuming. Okay, dokie. Don't have the taste when I was a kid. Give me some nuggets bouncing on. Yeah, I think we're just a little more tired now is what it is. Starting Pokopia? How do you feel so far? How do you feel about it? Okay, Zubat. We've never gotten this far before. Oh my gosh. Is this the Crimson Desert? No. Oh my gosh, this is Arc Raiders. What are you talking about? How's it going, Cal? I've been hearing a lot about the Crimson Desert. I don't even know what kind of game that is. I have just seen that it exists. I don't know the game at all or anything. Not sure how to progress yet, but I'll figure it out. Literally, if you do anything, it'll progress you somehow. So if you just like find something you want to do and you start doing it, then you'll get through there. You'll get through there, and it'll be awesome. But the game will at a certain point hold your hand through it pretty well. So if you just like if you ask Tangrowth about stuff, if you ask Tangrowth about stuff, he'll usually tell you what needs to happen. We'll put Jigglypuff in. We'll put Jigglypuff in. I think that's fine. It's a game. Well, yes, it's a game, but I don't know anything about the game. That's the whole deal. Mega Kick? Mega Kick? Mega... Please? 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 Oh. Oh, Mega Kick? Mega Kick? Hi, Lila! Hello, how are you doing today? Do you have any shinies yet? Nope, not at all. Oh, Cute Charm. Mega Kick? Oh my gosh. Infatuated Zubat and then immediately kicked the crap out of him. Just EP, fair enough. I'm a little EP myself. I went to bed a little too late last night. I went to bed a little too late. I could, but I don't want to. Okay, let's go heal. So that we can put this guy back in here. Yeah, this is not really the game to find a bunch of shinies in, typically. These ones are the ones where it was a little tricky to find it. Mega Kick is gonna be your newest info. Well, good, good. Hold on to that. I love that. I love Mega Kick. Mega Kick? Oh, okay. Okay, Beatrill is still level 14. I also always thought this kid's hair was weird. Like, it's got two little, like, spikes up here. I don't understand how that's supposed to be translated into my brain. I don't understand what I'm supposed to think of that. Let's see. Item. Good, nice. I think right now so there's this person you can fight, and I think that there's... Saw your feet from the grass. It was feet spelled with an A, so like me beating the bridge people is probably what they were talking about. That's probably what they were talking about. I was gonna say, just like, what did you see? What did you see? But yeah, if you're looking for shiny hunting in this game, that's not what I'm gonna be doing for sure. I think I would pass away. I think I would die. Finally the poison took, but it's a little late for that now. Because I'm gonna hit it with one poison sting and then it's gonna be gone. Named your PG chicken nuggets. That's a good name for it. That's a good name for it. I decided not to nickname my Pokemon in this game because I never did as a kid. I think I would name them afterwards. I wouldn't name them when I caught them, but then I would go to what's it called? When I found the name Raider, then I would give them a nickname. Because then I like knew them better or something. I know I didn't nickname all of them, I feel like, though. I can't remember what they would have been if I had. Because I think, well, I know that I had a Kadabra named Buzz. That's all I have. It's hard coming up with the perfect name. Also, like, you don't know this guy yet. How am I gonna give this Jigglypuff a nickname when I don't know her? That's like close friend activities. To be nicknaming someone, I can't just nickname him off the rip. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, I thought there might have been an item here, but I guess not. I guess not. Alright, how does Mega Kick do Mega Kick with the tiny feet? I don't know, but I'm really proud of them. Don't gust. Don't gust. All I want is for you to not gust. This is my first playthrough. On the Switch, yeah. It is not my first playthrough ever. I played this game. This was my second ever Pokemon game as a kid. So we're playing it again and we're enjoying. Oh, I missed because of the sand attack. That's fair. But this is my, I don't know, maybe third playthrough over time of this game? I don't remember. I don't know if I played through this game twice as a kid. I might have just had one file that I played a lot of hours on. Come to think of it, yeah, so this would be my second playthrough, technically. Alright, oh, an Abra! I mean, let's huck a Pokeball at it and see if we can catch it, but I don't think that this thing's coming home with us. Pokeballs. Yeah, with my regular Pokeballs? Absolutely not. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe! Amazing! Starter pick? Nope. Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh. No, there's a Bulbasaur sitting on my desk. No, I picked Squirtle. Squirtle is my one. Feel like helping me? Helping me with what? What does that mean? Alright, wonderful. Let's go heal now. Beedrill is pretty low on health. Let's go fix you up. Glitch? What? To get unlimited whatever? Excuse me? What are you talking about? What is happening? Avoided the teleport. I know! Threw the Pokeball right off the bat. I should probably have more Pokeballs. I have money now! Or I can get money. I can sell the nuggets and the star piece that I found. So I may as well. Okay. Nope. The very slight lag between the Switch and OBS is a travesty that needs to be studied. Okay. Let's get rid of... I keep doing that because I'm used to like tilting to the side. I'm used to the tilting to the side like sending me down. Oh wait, I don't want to sell those yet. Oh my gosh, look at my funds. I'm wealthy. Can't unlimited Pokeballs, candies, and limited nuggets by duplicating. Okay, I don't want to do it. Thanks though. Don't say I literally do. I could not. I literally could not care less. I couldn't care less. I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna win the game, and it doesn't really matter. Let's get tan so that we can get the premiere. Do I have potions? We don't get premieres in this one? I don't remember. I don't remember if it does in the olden times. Let's get 10 of those. We'll get 4 more so that we have another 10. Am I new to Pokemon? No, I just played this game last when I was like 6 years old. Sorry. I didn't know about Premier Balls back then either. I gained consciousness playing this game, I think. I don't know. That's so funny that everybody's just like, are you new to Pokemon for not knowing old mechanics? No, I was a kid when I played this game. I didn't know about the mechanics at that time. I was actually not a conscious individual. Wow. What a cool guy you are. You know every generation that all the mechanics come in. Wow. Alright, let's see. Mount Moon. Let's fight you. Still got gas in the tank. So you came down from Mount Moon and you walked directly over here? You didn't stop at the Pokemon Center or anything? Alright. Alright. Get him. Get him. Poison Sting. Can we please get a... Okay. Can we please get a poison? Can we please get a poison to speed this up so that we can level up these Beedrill? Please. Please. It's so resistant to poison. Oh my goodness, please. Don't know about any mechanics because I've never played any mainline games. Fair enough. Fair enough. What games have you played that have you played Legends EA? Is that the one that you're talking about? Technically, Legends games are mainline games. On a like, I understand why people don't think that they are, but they technically they are. I don't think I can trade right now. Also, these games only you can't trade online with these games. These are strictly local trade. Phone games only. Interesting. Oh, so like Pokemon Go and stuff? Very cool. Oh, I was supposed to switch Pokemon, but I stopped paying attention. Whoops. Let's go with Squirtle. Let's go Squirtle. Caught a shiny Bergmite. I didn't realize it was shiny until after in the box. You got a little pea pants Bergmite. Amazing. Got a little pea pants Bergmite. I love it. I love it. Had to take Kadabra till the end. Yeah, so when I playing my first game, I played blue version, and I was like, ooh, a Ghastly, I'll add that to the team. Surely that will evolve into a Gengar and be really cool and strong. Didn't know that that it was a trade evolution, because, you know, I was a fetus. I was an infant. And so then when I got along to LeafGreen, I was like, I won't make that mistake again. I'm gonna add a different Pokemon to the team. Ooh, Abra! That sounds pretty good. So yeah, ended the game with a Kadabra named Buzz. that was my baby. I did love it. I did love it. So I like Kadabra a lot better than Alakazam actually because of that. But I was just like, oh no, don't do that. Legends are sideline games, not considered mainline games. They are though. If you look up mainline games, mainline Pokemon games, they come up. And I know that because I had to look that up for it's like on Bulbapedia as all the main series games or something. And I had to look that up because I was doing a, what is it called? What is it called that I had to do? Family Feud. I was like, what is the best mainline Pokemon game? And people were saying Legends Arceus. I was like, is that a mainline game? Yes, it is. It counts. It's right. Oh, it's right in there. I can't show you my phone because it's mad, but it's like, it's right there. It is technically a mainline game. Am I from the States? Yes. Yes, indeed. Not go because of location stuff I don't trust. All right, fair enough. I don't know what games you have played then. Maybe Pokemon Cafe? Have you played Pokemon Cafe? Or, oh, what's the one that just came out? Pokemon Friends? Legends Arceus is a mainline game. Yeah, the Legends games are mainline. Technically. Once again, can totally understand why people would think that they aren't, but they are considered that. What is Pokemon game? It's a phone Pokemon game. It's a phone game. But it is, in fact, considered a mainline game on a technical level. Yes, exactly, Lilith. You get me. You get me, Lilith. Okay. Well, this isn't gonna go well. Maybe... Okay. What is this Rattata on right now? Another level. What are we gonna use? I think I want Nidoran. What level do you learn Bite? I want you to learn Bite. For Staryu? I don't know. Played Cafe Shuffle. Oh, Pokemon Shuffle! I forgot about that! Pokemon TCG Live. Oh, okay, so you know how to play the card game and TCG Pocket. Got it. Very fun. Very fun. What's my favorite game? It's gotta be a toss-up between this and Emerald. Those were just the games that were very formative for me as a kid. Turn-based are the best Pokemon games. They're okay. They're not my favorite all the time, but they were my favorite as a kid. I'll stick with Nidoran. Trying to level you have to learn Bite. I don't remember what level you learn it. Let's scratch. Pokemon Masters EX. What kind of game is Pokemon Masters? I don't remember. I don't think I've really used it. Nothing technical about it when PC says they're mainline themselves. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the technicality. The technicality is that they said it, even though they don't feel the same as the other games. I'm not paying enough attention right now. I'm not paying enough attention. I'm like not locked in. And if I was locked in, I wouldn't have sent in Mankey. Remember at the beginning of the stream when I told you guys that I'm like flighty today? Hi, Torticini. What's going on? I have a boyfriend? I got a husband. I'm married. Alright, get out of here. You did it. Bye, youngster Joey. Did I say, what is this Rattata on and this is youngster Joey? Did I say, what is this Rattata on and it ends up being youngster? That's crazy. I didn't remember that he was here. That... Yeah, top percentage of Rattata. Indeed. Indeed. Wow. What a time to be alive. Oh, wait, what? I'm not locked in. Why are we starting a fight? Why didn't I go heal? I was sleepy. Just put me back to bed. Don't catch Pokemon. You befriend trainers and use their Pokemon to battle other trainers. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so it's a battle one. Hi, Citrine. Joe, just in time. It's just in time, right? Thank you for gifting a sub to youngster Joey. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for joining us. Ash is in the game too. Oh, okay. It's not red, it's Ash. Interesting. We'll switch to Squirtle. Bought the Switch 2 just for Pokopia and then ended up playing Legends EA and Fire Red. Fantastic. You got a variety. You've played Pokopia though too? Picked up LeafGreen for your first playthrough? Congratulations! I hope you're having so much fun. Oh, it has both of them. Interesting. Interesting. Holds up well. What other games have you played before? I think this is... I think this game is pretty delightful. I think the pixel art is really well done in this generation. I think they nailed it. Oh my goodness, Squirtle's evolving. I'm so excited. Citrine, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's good to see you. Don't evolve. I want you to stay little for a little while. LeafGreen was the first Pokemon game you ever played. This is the second Pokemon game I ever played, so... But the first was blue version, and I think if I went back to blue version, I would have an aneurysm. So I don't mind this at all. Not at all. Hello, how are you doing, Pussycat Doll? How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Regions 1 through 5 or 6 through 10? I mean... Well, we don't know anybody in Gen 10, so that's hard to know. I think quantity-wise, at least, like, manpower-wise, 1 through 5 has got it, because Generation 1 and Generation 5 are the two largest generations, and Gen 6 and 7... Hit the table doing that. But Generation 6 and 7 are... the two smallest generations, I do believe, so... Went from LeafGreen to Platinum. Cool. If you don't evolve now, can you evolve? Yeah, next time I level up. I can. Arceus is Gen 4. So that's also true. We also have Arceus. I don't think... Yeah, trying to think what legendaries the other ones have. Trying to think what... Okay, you've got hands. Level 17. Snazzy. Thinking about buying either LeafGreen or Fire Red, which do you suggest? I would suggest looking up the exclusive Pokemon that are in each of those games and deciding which ones you like better, and then picking based off of that. Because that's truly the difference. That's all it is. And so just picking based on what you like. Personally, I picked LeafGreen because this is the game that I had as a kid, and so I wanted to play it again the same way. But Fire Red I think is also pretty cool. First game was Crystal, didn't play until XY onwards, skipped Sword and Shield. I love Sword and Shield. If you get a chance to go back to it for an acceptable quantity of money dollars, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I love that game so much. So much. You're ground type yet? No, you're poison solo still. Okay. Just poison. Had both back then, but also got LeafGreen this time. Fair enough, fair enough. I've been seeing a lot of love for LeafGreen with the re-release and everything, which I'm very interested by, because I remember back then Fire Red was where it was at. So I'm quite interested. Quite interested. It's a hot take, but I think that Sword and Shield is one of the best Pokemon, or the most true to like the original Gen 1 experience that we have gotten since like the Gen 1 games. Like it is the most true to that kind of experience of all the Pokemon games. And I think that people are going to come around to that, but it's going to have to take another couple of years, the same way people came around to Unova. Yeah, a lot of your friends got LeafGreen. Yeah, it's interesting. Most people got Fire Red, so with this new version they try and green. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I can understand that. Alright, goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Dan. Y'all, we need to lock in. We need to lock in a little bit. I'm just Miss Sally yapping over here. Slow rolling, which not a bad thing, but my goodness. My goodness. We need to pay some attention. Hi, Kuma! Whoa, indeed. What's up? What's up? I don't know. I don't know what the difference really is. I don't know if there's like a visual difference in this game at all between this and Fire Red. I don't know if there's anything that's really different besides the regional Pokemon that you can get, but I am really enjoying it. My nephew he's tiny. He's a tiny little baby, but my brother started playing Fire Red with him because the Pokemon Company was kind enough to gift me both LeafGreen codes for LeafGreen and Fire Red, and I don't need both of them. I need somebody to trade them with me, and so I gave I gave the code to my brother, and he's been playing through it with my nephew, and it's absolutely wonderful. My nephew thinks it's the most fun thing he's ever done. He picked Charmander for the starter. It was very cute. Just the exclusives? Yeah, okay. And the Pokemon available in the game corner. Got it. So that's fantastic, Finn. It's at least Finn. It's at least Finn. Thank you, Kuma. Appreciate your kind words. Mike, thank you so much for lucky lenses. Is that a dinosaur in glasses? That's funny. But yeah, so my nephews, we have the Charmander promo from Obsidian Flames where he's like got his little face pressed up against the glass. We have like repeatedly told my nephew that's what he looks like. And then that with Fire Red being on the title screen and everything, I think that's what led him to choose Charmander. But we've been absolutely showing him all the Squirtle propaganda. So so I don't know. He's making a difference. He's making a change. Also need to swap to someone who is not leveled up. Who would they say they're sending in? Spearow? No, Nidoran. They're sending. We'll fight Nidoran with Nidoran. See what happens. The card is so cute. Yeah, I know. That's my nephew. That's what he looks like. He makes that little face. Is it my nephew's first Pokemon game? First proper Pokemon game. Yes. He's literally 3 years old, so it's his first most anything. He's not really playing it. He's mostly just like making calls for like my brother. Like he's helping nickname Pokemon and stuff and like watching it happen. Which he's a very special boy. He's so cool. I love hanging out with him. But he's so this is the first game that he's ever really seen before, so he doesn't know. He's done Pokemon TCG Pocket. He opens packs with us. I think has better luck opening packs than we do, so we like to have him open our packs. our daily packs every chance we get. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased about the ad. Okay, let's scratch now that we have brought that down. No name for your Nidoran. No, I haven't named any of my Pokemon. I don't know them that well yet. Gotten a God Pack on TCG Pocket. I got a God Pack a while ago, and it was the funniest little God Pack that I'd ever gotten because it was, oh, what set was that? It was two 2-star Gyarados and 3 full art Dedennes. And it was just like, oh my gosh. Okay, this much health? That's crazy. That's crazy. There we go. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. Your conditioning isn't the best. We can tell. We can tell. That was mean. Okay. Switching you out so that we can get you started on the next one. Only got baby shinies. Oh, I love baby shinies. Baby shinies are some of my favorite ones. Favorite Pokemon in this game? Okay, well, Wooper is in this game somewhere. So, you just have to wait till the post game, but Wooper's there. Wooper's available. I guess it's available in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Or Fire Red, not Leaf Green. Kick that rock. Kick rocks. Kick rocks is what I'm saying. Wooper is my favorite Pokemon, and it is in Fire Red. Do you mean specifically in Leaf Green? Is that why you're asking it like that? Is that why you're asking that? Kick him. Kick him. Yeah! Nailed it. Okay. Okay, level 16. Bite? Bite when? No. Bite when? Do a Gen 1. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. It's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm having a hard time deciding. It'll sound funny since I picked Squirtle, but Bulbasaur is definitely up there. I just don't like... I like Blastoise better than I like Venusaur. Yeah, let's actually switch. We'll put Mankey in. Get some fighting type attacks in there. Loves Paldean form even more. I don't love Paldean Wooper, but I love that you love it. I love that for you. I just don't love... Not for me, you know? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Bulbasaur is pretty good. I love Chansey because my bestie loves Chansey. So I guess that's not really for like my favorite so much as a like just quite fond of it. Also, y'all who are over on TikTok, if you could tap the screen and give us some, drop some likes while you're here, that really helps me out. Helps me out more than even gifting does frequently, I think. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon that I like, but not a lot of them that I would consider like a favorite. You know? So I'm not really sure. Don't get why you don't get Waterfall until post-game in Leaf Green, Fire Red. I don't think Waterfall was a necessary move in the main section of the game. So that, I don't know, that makes sense to me. Do we want Fury Swipes? I don't think we want Fury Swipes, actually. I think we're happy with what we have. I don't think you need Fury Swipes. Goblin, thank you so much for clocking in for your shift. I just noticed that. Stop learning Fury Swipes. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. No thank you. No thank you. Hi, Jeltsin. How are you doing today? Busy day today? No, because I want you to learn... When you learn Bite, I want you to learn Bite quickly. I have to look this up. I have to look this up. These are the things that I'm fine looking up. Let's see. Let's see. When does Nidoran learn Bite? Leaf Green. Tell me, please. Do not give me the AI overview. I would hate that. Do we not learn Bite? What are you talking about? What about Nidorina? Are you kidding? I've been out here like, oh, bite. Nidorina. Alright, well, I guess it has to evolve to learn bite, so it's level 22! Okay, we have a ways to go. We have a ways to go. Went to pick up some merch and then hit up Costco for gas. Amazing, excellent, show-stopping. Who are we leading out with? Alright, we're leading with Nidorina. Let's lead with Speed. Nope. The slight lag, I'm telling y'all. Okay, swap. There we go. We gotta keep everybody just a little bit even. There we go. At the shop, about to make a 3-meat sandwich. Ooh, what you putting in that sandwich? What are your sandwich ingredients? All right, youngster Chad, what do you got? What are we doing here? Well, we're pretty close to leveling up, so we should be okay. I really need to level some more before we go to fight in the Cerulean gym. What level are we expecting to see? Wow. Spiro the hero. Oh my gosh. I have already determined that I'm taking the Spiro to the end of the game. That is the goal. That's what we're doing. Just out of spite against min-maxers. I will not switch Spiro the goat, quite literally. Quite literally. There we go. Spiro evolves at level 20. Amazing. Love that. Love that for them. Okay, I can't lose accuracy because I'm Spiro. Look at this friend go. Which evolution will you have? Let's see. I might pick... Let's see, I shouldn't pick... See, when I played this game initially, I had a Blastoise and a Vaporeon on my team, which was a crazy choice, insane choice to have. And I would like to not have something... I would not like to have a circumstance similar to that again. So I'm gonna have to, I think maybe I'll go with like Jolteon, because Jolteon is one that I don't really like all that much, and I would like to like it. I would like to like that Pokemon. I think that would be cool. All water team, or we could do an all water team, it's possible. 20 or 23, okay. Ooh, I got a distance. Turkey roast beef and chicken, use cilantro cream and chopped cherry tomatoes with some spinach. That sounds pretty good. When I was a little kid, I didn't like the color yellow, and I do fear that that colored my opinion of a lot of electric type Pokemon. So I would like to maybe grow past that, if you will. I'm sorry, that didn't do a single thing. Not even one thing. Was always in your Elite Four team, and I know so many people who like Jolteon, and I think I want to like Jolteon too. And I can't think of any other like electric types that I really desperately want to add. So I don't know, it could be a good thing. Could be a good thing. What's in this Elite Four though? Bertha's in the Gen 4. I get Bertha and Agatha mixed up. It's Agatha that's in the Gen 1 Elite Four. I don't think there's anything particularly... Bruno might be tough but for Jolteon, but we have plenty of other things to deal with that. But I think it'll be okay. Never been an Eevee fan of any of the evolutions. I like all of them just fine. I just don't... Some of them I like a lot more, and some of them I like less. You know? Oh, I love a blue Pokemon. Love a round blue Pokemon specifically. Wooper's my baby. Piplup. Meryl. The whole Meryl line. Fantastic. Yeah, let's learn that. I would love that. Let's get rid of Growl. Yes, okay. Couldn't care for them now if they drop a ghost type. Ooh, interesting. Electric and Psychic are def strong in this game. I'm thinking of adding Abra to the team, but I don't know who I want to swap out right now. Maybe we'll swap out... Mankey. Because Nidorann's now got some fighting prowess on our team, and now that we have already fought Brock, I don't know if we need to keep Mankey on the team for the time being. You know what I'm saying? Does Oshawott count? It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute as well. Glaceon was my favorite for a very, very long time. I think it's gone back to it being... I think it's gone back to my favorite being Vaporeon though, because that was the first evolution I ever had. I think so. Nice. Oshawott's cute, but it is a newer Pokemon that I didn't really have time to bond to. We'll keep Jigglypuff in. You can stay. You can stay. Can you Mega Kick again? Yeah, you can. Mega Kick. Mega Kick. Yeah, Mega Kick. Okay, amazing. Yeah, let's add Abra to it. Let's go back and... Yes, you can evolve now because you don't know... You're not gonna learn Bite. You're not gonna learn Bite until you're evolved, so I may as well. Have a Jolteon bead art displayed in your house right now. Zitronic, can I see it? Can I see it later? I want to see the bead art. That sounds great. All right, we got Nidorina. Now, I've had Nidoqueen on quite a few of my teams, so I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it on the team. High hopes about this place. Okay, well, sorry. There's a person who lives out here. You're gonna tell me that it needs to be that? Hey, what's up, Bill? Not Josh and you, lady. I screwed up an experiment, got combined with a Pokemon. Hi, Shane. So how about it? Help me out here. Sure. When I go to my PC, run the cell separation system. Okay. Okay. Split them. Whoop! Oh, that was so much faster than I was expecting it to be. Friend Caitlin made it for you. Think of okay, amazing! Now what happened to the Pokemon that you just combined with? Where did it go? Can you get it out? Can it go free? Bill? Bill? Please? Did I come to see your Pokemon collection? No, I don't care. I don't care. Cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. Here there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Fancy dues? Why don't you go instead of me? Go on, have a good time. Alright. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Imagine you just like avoided this whole section for the whole time until you actually have to get on. Oh, there's something here. A berry. You can tell because the pixels are just a little bit different. How did I not fight you the first time? Am I Jason Bourne? How did I avoid you? Johnny, thank you so much for the heart me. Hello. And for the goats. How are you doing? How's it going? Man, want a rematch? Did we already fight? I can't... I don't remember. I don't recall. Ugh, amazing. Easy. Easy. Grand. Okay. Yeah, we should switch so that we keep everybody a little even. Although, I'm trying to learn Bite. Is Nidorina ground type now? Is it dual ground poison or is it still just poison? I can't remember. I can't recall. Let's go with Jigglypuff. Must not have somehow. I don't know how I avoided that. I was not locked in. I was not locked in. I still am not. Let's be honest with ourselves. Still not locked in. Still having a difficult time. Still primary poison. I guess I'm asking if it's solo poison. Because a lot of Pokemon will have a primary type, but also the secondary. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to send this in against water type Pokemon and get turned into cottage cheese. Okay, nice. Jigglypuff with Mega Kick is becoming an insane powerhouse on this team. If only I had summoned you out a little farther, because I didn't realize that you were, I didn't realize that you were like that. Yeah, still just monotype poison. Okay, and so then we're gonna go switch out Mankey for that Abra that we just caught. Normal stab. It also just, like, hits with the move so frequently. Like, it hits them with a... I feel like Mega Kick should not be hitting as frequently as it does. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's doing all that. It's really impressive, to be honest. Alright. I think in my first game, I put, like, Mega Punch and Mega Kick on my starter, which is a crazy choice. Crazy choice. Just a lucky little friend. Alright, join me. Join me, my boy. We are recreating, to some degree, the teams of my past, but that's okay. You like how early you can get a Wild Doug trio? Oh yeah, somebody was saying something about that. I don't remember what it was, but alright, Abra, you're gonna lead us out as we're fighting these other little guys. We got a train. Do you have something to say yet? Can I go in to this active crime scene? Can I, like, do anything about this right now? I can't remember. Oh. Oh. Can I go out here and deal with this right now? Okay. I can be part of this. I didn't know. Oh, cool. Sounds good, Fernie. Sounds pretty cool to me. Level 17. Okay, get you out of here. What do you have? Machop. Machop, Machop. Innocent bystanders attacking me. I don't know, Gort. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll put Squirtle in. How about that? How about that? I would love for Spearow to learn any flying type attacks. Am I doing a baby run? What? A baby run? Babies don't run. Their legs don't work like that yet. No, I am evolving stuff. I just wanted Squirtle to stay unevolved for a little bit in the hopes that it would level up a little bit faster. No baby lock. Nope, nope, nope. Not here. Not what we're doing. Drowsy. Yes, I will switch Pokemon because I need Abra to level up. Took a bit to do and love your Eternal Winter Smoochum. Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for working on it. Okay, and we're gonna switch again, and we're gonna go back to Squirtle. And we're gonna get back here. Someday we will have the experience share, but that day is not today. But for now, we have a Squirtle with Water Gun. We don't have a Squirtle with Water Gun anymore. Okay. I guess. I suppose. We'll use Tackle and see what happens. We'll use Tackle and see what happens. That wasn't very good. Help! Help! I would love to not have to switch to another Pokemon and divide the experience even further. But I also want Squirtle to get credit. Water Gun! I don't know what a baby run is. Some babies don't run. That's not how their legs work. It's just a fact to me. No, I think they meant baby run, like I'm not evolving any of the Pokemon. Which is not what I'm doing. I just decided I didn't want Squirtle to evolve right away. I wanted it to have some time. Chose Charmander, wanted to reset so bad. Why? You caught a shiny Mankey? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a shiny Mankey. That's pretty fancy. That's pretty fancy stuff. Yeah, you can't restart after that. That's pretty special. You gotta keep that on your team. Should I keep Mankey on the team? I just got your TM back. Okay, well. Okay, well. Let's go heal it up again because we got whacked a little bit there. We got whacked a little bit. A lot of people were saying to have Mankey on the team, but I wanna have Abra on the team. Some people really like it though, and I was thinking maybe it would be a good time to bond with it, but I don't want to. It's a good temporary ground move for Nidorina. Yeah, but then I can only learn it one time. I can only learn it one time, so I'm wondering if there's another Pokemon I'd rather have it on. Abra's Def better. Yeah, but I'm not talking about better. I'm talking about different. I'm wanting to have different Pokemon on my team than I have in the past, and I already have had an Abra. I'm sure it would be easier. I'm sure it would be simpler, but... Do you run into you in Canes in Tulsa? I don't wear these glasses outside of the house, so probably not. No. I also don't know where's Tulsa. So I'm sure it wasn't me because I don't even know where Tulsa is. I am certainly not sure. That's not in California, so no, certainly not. Certainly not. That's not where it is. But yeah, I'm specifically not trying to optimize my team. I was thinking it would be fun to just like have different in Oklahoma. Oh, certainly not. That wasn't me. That certainly was not me then. But yeah, I am specifically not trying to max out my team. I want like kind of a weird team that I haven't really used before, but what's happening is I'm putting together Pokemon that I had on a team before because I really like them. Wish more NPC trainer said 6 Pokemon fair. Yeah, someone has the same glasses. Well, ever since the Wicked movies came out, Elphaba has glasses that look like this, which I had beforehand, to be so clear. But, so I think a lot of people got them after that. Okay, I think we can throw a Pokeball now. And it might catch. It might catch, we don't know. Big fan of Optimus. I specifically don't want to be one of those people who's just like, oh, well, this is the optimal team, therefore I will beat it. I would like to beat it with I would like to beat the game with a team that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because it's a kid's game and you can. It's not that hard. It's not that hard of a game that I need to min-max like crazy. People saying Mr. Mime is good? Maybe. Sometimes you roleplay as an NPC and only use 2 Pokemon. Well, there you go. One of my friends is doing a bug-only run. He beat the game with it. That was pretty cool. That was pretty sweet. Bellsprout? That would be a fun addition to the team, for at least for a little bit. I think we could do something with that. I think there's definitely something we could do here with that. Sometimes Kingler Vice Group is the way. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. I kind of just want a little bit of a weird team. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if Primeape is a weird choice. I don't know if it is. Because it's not really. Have to kick Beedrill for Bellsprout. I'm okay with that. I was planning to kick Beedrill at some point anyway, so wouldn't be too broken up about that. Always better to just play with Pokemon you like. Well, specifically what I'm saying is I want to play with Pokemon that I don't really like so that I can have a reason to care about them. I want to bond with them. How are you doing, Diego? Lurking while you work? Fair enough. Fair enough. Broadwell, hello! Thank you for popping in before 4. Are you in Eastern Standard Time? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Okay, Pokeball. I feel like I could see myself adding Bellsprout to the team. I've never been a Bellsprout line girly. So maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time. East Coast, got it. Okay, so about an hour. About an hour. Use that Mr. Mime you get from trading Abra. I really don't like Mr. Mime. But I really don't like Mr. Mime. I just don't like it. But I just... Oh! It's fine. It's chill. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going back through. No, I don't know. Did I catch Mew? Nope. Sure not. I just don't like it, though. I don't like Mr. Mime. I think it's ugly. I think it's ugly and weird. And I don't like clowns. My dad is not scared of a lot of things, but he does not like clowns. How about a Muck? Maybe. Potentially. But if I picked Muck, then I would have to swap out Nidoran, though, and I really like Nidoran. That is the balance that I'm struggling to find, is that I have Pokemon that I really like and I want to keep on the team, and then I have other Pokemon that I want to try to love, but they would replace Pokemon that I really want to keep. This isn't a bad team right now. This isn't a bad team right now. We'll see we'll see. We'll see what it ends up being, you know? We'll see what it ends up being. Hi, GamerXL, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Just Tomodachi life, living a dream with my family, Amazon points, huh? Oh, you just got the game? I think there's a word left out in there. I want to fight in that grass more. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are good fighting types in this gen, but I want to use the fighting type moves on Nidoqueen when I get Nidoqueen. That was the wrong way. That was the incorrect direction. You know what? We'll go in the grass up here instead. It's fine. Had the most fun when I could only focus on one set of Pokemon. Now I feel like I have to raise all of them and it's stressful. That's understandable. I just get so stressed over like the team makeup in general, because I'm trying to balance between wanting like a new fresh team and then wanting like a nostalgic team to myself. See, this is not a very high level. You're not a high enough level to fight here right now. Oh, we gotta send in the Sprout. The Sprout. You need to level up too. Pretty much only pick the same mons every time, but that's the goal that I'm having, is that I really want different Pokemon. I want a different crew so that I can bond with more, because that's what's happened. I had very few thoughts either way about Clefable until I played with a Clefable in Legends Z8, and now I love Clefable. And I just kind of want that sort of experience. What game is this? This is Pokemon LeafGreen. You've been at the Pokemon Center near Mount Moon for over a week. Oh, what's stopping you? Do you just keep going back after going through the caves and stuff? Like you go through the caves and then you just come back to heal up? Is that what you're talking about? 6 level 90 Metapods with Harden tackles all you need. You know what? I guess I can't argue with that. Gonna see Super Mario Galaxy this Saturday. Oh, is that out already? I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was already out. Well, I hope you like it. I hope it's good. Wish they made you use specific mons for specific gyms and quests. Why? Why? Porque? Oh, you got to level 12. Good job, little baby, with your 30 experience. Resetting for shiny Magikarp? Well, yes. I suppose that would take a long time. I don't want to be here. I want to be in the other place. 24 on Sunday. Happy early birthday, Gavin. Unless I see you on Thursday, and then I can remind me and I'll wish you happy birthday again then, just slightly closer. Just add to a little challenge and force you to use different ones. Fair. I I keep doing that. I remember I used to do that as a kid all the time also. I remember that was a repeated problem that I was always having. Oh my goodness. Take me away. Take me away. Remove me. Remove me from this. It's hard because the path is just right there. Alright, let's see what we can get out of here. Let's see what we can get out of here. Just some higher leveled Pidgeys, that's all. That's all. We don't want to send Bellsprout out here though. I don't think that would be particularly helpful. Let's put Spearow. Let's send Spearow out. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We gotta get some levels. We gotta get some levels in here before we continue on. Let's get a Fury attack. That ought to do something, and it did. It did, in fact. Get him. One more? Yeah! Spearow the hero. Curious what the new gimmick for Gen 10 will be. I just want forms to be back. I wonder if they'll do regionals. I wonder if they'll do regionals for this one, too. I think that'd be interesting. Best verb confirmed. Literally. Literally. It's doing the most. Okay, let's put Spearow back in. I think Spearow will be okay here, unless we get poisoned. I wonder if we're gonna get regionals in this one. I also wonder if they... I don't know. What if they go back to there not being like a special battle mechanic just for a generation? I don't know. Anti-Spearow bias thanks to episode 1 of the show. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. If we got another Meowth, yeah, that would be a bit much. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You really had to tie Spearow down in order to get her to not be a powerhouse. Really did. Oh, I could have put in Bellsprout. That would have been smart. Hi, Quantico. What's going on? From Zero to Spearow. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Hoopla.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little Krabby Patty, right? Wrong.
Yeah, Spearow was Fearow. I took Fearow to the Elite Four when I was a kid playing blue version, so it has a special place in my heart personally. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Giving Meowth form is because they can base them off of a different breed of cat. Yeah, that makes sense. There's so many of those. I think we have enough Meowths. I think we have enough. Can Squirtle learn... Can Squirtle learn Bite? Or does it have to evolve for that? Like, am I gonna let it... am I gonna let this, Moves learned. It learns Bite at level 12. Oh, in Legends, yay. Hang on. Gen 3 mechanics. Learns Bite at level 18. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep you from evolving again, I think. Because we get one more level and we get Bite, and I think that'll be really helpful for fighting Starmie. Staryu? I think it's Starmie. Pretty sure it's Starmie. Is this GTA 6? No. Gosh, what are you even talking about? Is this GTA 6? No, this is obviously God of War. Come on. Mudsdale regional form? That would go pretty hard. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, swap you out again. Swap you out again. And kinda looks like GTA 6. Well, this is clearly God of War. It's clearly God of War. That's obviously what we're playing. Sierra, hello! Oh my gosh, it's been so long. It's been such a while. Want a Sphinx Cat Meowth? I just want a different Pokemon. It doesn't have to be Meowth every time. We can have other cats. I would love a Sphinx Cat Pokemon, but I don't need it to be Meowth. I want something different. Obviously Call of Duty 12. Yeah. Or Turtle will also learn Bite. I know, I just wanted to learn it earlier. I want it to learn it quite soon, which is why I am waiting to evolve it. Because now, on the next level, it should learn Bite and then evolve, and that is the perfect scenario for me here. Regional form of Skitty? That wouldn't be bad. A regional Skitty would be super cute. Would be super cute. I wouldn't mind that at all. When does Abra learn a move? A move at all. Level 23 for Bite on Turtle. See, that's too long to wait. I want Bite, and I want it now. And that's what I was trying to do. See, I want what you have, but I don't want to use Meowth. God of War Turtle Ragnaroganrola. I was gonna, or maybe like Ragna Lycanroc. Like that. Maybe that would work. Abra doesn't learn any moves until it evolves. When does it evolve? Please be soon. That's so much better. No, that's, you had a good, I saw where you were going. I saw where you were going. Okay. When do you evolve? Okay. What is this, the daycare? Why is the they can't be getting a lot of customers if they, like, live in such conditions. No, I don't think so. I don't think I wanted to learn any of my Pokemon. Learn any of my Pokemon? I don't think I want you to raise any of my Pokemon. My goodness. Speaking? I hardly know her. I hardly know her. Okay. Let's heal. Have I talked to everybody in this town yet? Can I get the bike yet? I don't even know. Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon LeafGreen. This is LeafGreen. Does Abra evolve at level 16? Everything seems like it evolves at level 16. When does Abra evolve? Tell me. 16. Yep. Like everything else, every Pokemon evolves at level 16, it feels like. And we are at 13. We just got to 13. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Yeah, can I get a bike? Let's talk to everybody to make sure. Okay. Did that guy really just say, "Oh, that sounds cute. Can you come back here?" Yeah, I need to get some things. I think people still give you stuff in these games, right? Likes trading Pokemon. Would you please trade with him? Are you the one who wants Poliwhirl? I don't have a Poliwhirl. If I had a Poliwhirl, I might trade with that guy. Camerupt regional form? I'm just saying water type Camerupt would go crazy. Would go crazy. What's your deal? Yes, I did. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Don't forget to catch an extra Abra so you can trade it for Mr. Mime. Right! And there's a hidden rare candy in here. Where is that one? There it is. Okay. I knew there was something back here. Couldn't remember where it was, and it doesn't have a patch the way the berries typically do in here. That's a good idea. I'll go catch an extra Abra so that I can have one to trade in case we decide to use Mr. Mime. Berry powder. Yeah, I have interest in berries. A powder jar. Wireless adapter machine for crushing berries. Okay. Oh, I did not remember that. Berry crushing, pressing speed, rankings. I want to do berry crush. I want to do berry crush. Hang on, I want to catch another Abra first. Watch me, like, not be able to find another one. Abra's gonna get their first spoon soon. Oh, their first spoon! Their first spoon! Just a baby. Let's not send in Bellsprout against the birds. Just make Camerupt a geyser. That's my vision! Is it weird that I didn't like EA Legends? I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird. I think that there was... I definitely did not like it as much as I thought I was going to like it, which is really disappointing. You're reminding me I need to like just sit down and do my dang review video of the game, because I want to talk about it more. I think we moved on too fast. We moved on far too fast from Legends EA. Personally, the free roam aspect kills the game for me. It wasn't free enough is the problem. They had such a limited amount of space. And they, in order to make it seem a lot larger, they jumped through some weird hoops to make it complicated, and I think that was incredibly unnecessary. I don't think I have the Versus Seeker yet, no. I don't think you get that for a long while, actually. Urbane and Tawny, I have never hated a rival like this. I've never hated a rival this much, and I hate them. I hate them so much. They're awful. Hated that you could move around while fighting trainers in Pokemon. I didn't mind that, but it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't that fun. Get it in the next town? Yeah. Skill issue? What's the skill issue? Hi, Alien! Hello! Got that day off today? Congratulations on your day off. That sounds wonderful. I should switch Pokemon. This is gonna take too long. Didn't like how complicated it was to get onto the roost. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying. There was no map of the ladders. Why did we not have a map of the ladders? It was just like needlessly complicated. Or like the area, I don't know. They just made it like who was the city planner? Who was the city planner, I would like to know. Did I buy a Magikarp? I did not know. I didn't want it. Had a really fun time with ZA, but don't know that I'll go back to it soon. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think that it was a bad game. I just think that it wasn't what I was hoping. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. Like the design of Urbane and Tawny. Urbane's outfit was awful. Urbane's outfit was so bad. And then they had the gall to be like, oh, you need to change clothes for this fancy event. Me though, I'm okay. I'm okay. I think that it was always going to be a little disappointing in some ways because it was following up Legends Arceus. And everybody like who had played Legends Arceus was like, well, that was a magical game. No, I'm sure it wasn't everybody's favorite, but like it was a really good game. And so anything after it was probably going to be disappointing because it was either going to be a clone of the game or it was going to be just like not what people were looking for because they were looking for that same feeling that they had. And so I don't envy them because that was a very difficult game to follow up with. But I wasn't right for me. It wasn't that fun. It was fun having a different battle mechanic. I do agree. The different battle mechanic was pretty interesting. Cosmetics were genuinely great. I think that they gave us so much, but didn't give us the basics. Do you know what I mean? Still a pandemic time where we used games as an escape more. That's also true. That's also true. That like you can't change the timing. I think honestly, the game Legends EA should have come out later because now we've all moved on. We've all moved on now. There's all these other Pokemon things coming out for the 30th. It should have come out for the 30th anniversary, I think. Because we've all moved on. Like the game barely exists to anybody anymore. Nobody's talking about it anymore. There were a million outfits. Yeah, they did a lot of like really complicated outfits, but did not give us the basics. I feel like in pants, they gave us a lot of nice basic pants, but like there was like one option for the plain white shirt that I arrived in was the plainest option that there was. I don't want to fight this Weedle. I don't want to fight this Weedle. It's only level 7. It's not going to give me enough experience points for me to want to spend the time here with it. But I think like the only plain shirt there was that one and like a baggy white V-neck. And that's not what I'd like to see. Maybe Metapod will have more. I don't know. It at least won't swing back at me. It at least won't swing back at me. I don't think they gave... So they had all these, like, crazy complicated things, but not just, like, a shirt. Not just... Because I would have done, like a plain turtleneck, a plain t-shirt that's just, like, fitted to my body acceptably well, rather than it just being a weird, ill-fitting white v-neck. Catch it? I haven't logged it yet. I'll just evolve my Caterpie later. I'm okay. Love the fact they gave different Pokemon a moment to shine. I think that's the problem, is it didn't give it a long enough period to shine, because we moved on to Legends EA when it came out in October, and now it's not even 6 months later, and we've all collectively just like, oh well. And just moved right along. What Pokemon is this? Oh, it's Abra. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like literally not paying attention. Oh my gosh. Winds and Waves does look promising. It does. It does indeed. But we've all moved on. I don't think... Oh, dang it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Abra. We'll try another one. We'll try another one. I thought I had it too. I thought ruined shinies for me and ranked got boring. Is it because you thought it was too easy to get shinies? That was what I was seeing a lot of people were saying. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind shinies being kind of easy to get because I don't have a lot of patience for all that, but it got too tiring. Yeah. That makes sense to me. But I also was like, I don't know, like it was fun. I think that they just like, I think that they made a game that they said was gonna be open world and they made it too small, and so rather than, I feel like if they had made a larger game and then given it time, but I don't see anybody going back to play Legends EA for a while, you know, if they've moved on to something else. Had 6 boxes of them and 6 shiny Alpha Charizards. See, I think that's fine. I don't mind that at all. I still find it to be a rush. But yeah, also the like shiny method was so like out of world that it just felt like, because it's just like, oh, teleporting over and over is the way to shiny hunt. And I was just like, that doesn't, versus feeling like shiny hunting was within the scope of the world for what am I talking about? Feeling like it was within the scope of the world in Scarlet and Violet, like you're putting out sandwiches, like I can, like these sandwiches boost whatever, that makes sense to me. The DLC, I actually liked the story of the DLC a little bit more, but I do understand the mechanic was not everybody's favorite. Not everyone's favorite. You can only do local trades in this game. This doesn't have any internet connectivity. So no, well, I mean, even if I wanted to, I cannot do it. You have sleep power, you should lead with Bellsprout. Oh yeah! Is my Bellsprout gonna outspeed? Is my Bellsprout gonna outspeed the Abra though? Need to stop shiny locking starters and add a soft reset button combo. That would make sense. That would make sense. Less open world and more like a series of interconnected open pathways. I would tend to agree. I would tend to agree with you there. I think that this is just a war of attrition here. My goodness. Okay. There we go. Only will I play after ZA when I beat Rayquazas for Mega Magearna. That makes sense. The Bellsprout for Indigo League was pretty fast. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it's a Pidgey. That's a little Pidgey. I know, so exciting, right? Ooh, we're almost level 14! We're accelerating, we're accelerating! Bellsprouts are hugging each other intensely. The first to let go loses Stag. Sure does, huh? Okay! Jeez! Yeah, I guess we'll use the next Pokemon. That was rude. Now we have to, like, fight for our honor or something. literally went back to Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, and I didn't think anybody was gonna be wanting to go back to Scarlet and Violet, but it definitely has a lot more, like, playability, like, return playability, I think, compared to ZA. Strangely enough. Bought Mystery Dungeon DX. Oh, that one is a reskin of Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue, right? Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. Am I gonna play Champions? Probably not a ton. I don't really do comp. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might try it, but it's truly not my cup of tea, I don't think. Maybe it'll be really fun, maybe I don't understand what it's about, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the battle sim thing, and I'm not good at that. I'm not good. ZA would have had more replay value if the plot in the second half of the game delivered more. I would say so. It literally, if it lets you leave Lumio City. if you in the post game could go out into the world, I would have loved to see the rest of the cities in that style, rather than the city being like so needlessly complicated. If the city was a little less complicated and a little more straightforward, and then we could have gone to other cities, would have been magnificent. Would have been actually beautiful. Put the Bellsprout back in. Okay to stay in the city. I did not want to stay in the city. From the Urbane plotline onward, I was just like, okay, this is what I'm doing, even though it doesn't make sense. Exactly, none of the choices made any sense. None of the choices made any sense. Just go to Blueberry Academy to play as a Pokemon. Amazing. But like, I don't know, when they force you to make decisions, those decisions should at least like feel like they mean something, you know? I think I would have liked the game a lot more if you could have explored further, but you can't explore anywhere. But I like Anastar City in that style. It would have been so beautiful. It would have been so pretty. It would have been stunning. But instead we just got to see sad, bland, gray Lumios. Yeah, Urbane was... oh. I don't want to talk about Urbane. That is my ops for real. Mega Evolution Tower in that style would have been amazing. Ah! It would have been so cool! Would have been so cool! And they teased us by showing us stuff from... what the heck is it called? They showed us they showed us like the stuff from that city. What is that? Shalur Town or whatever. Shalur City. I don't know. But they showed us that stuff in the museum. And I was just like, are you joking? They showed us that? No, we're talking about Legends EA. Pokopia, I think, is a magnificent game. I think Pokopia is a delightful game. They did everything right in Pokopia, I would say. I don't think that there's anything about Pokopia that I would really change. There's a couple like mechanical things I feel like they didn't do. I think the like jump mechanics and like the mechanics for moving around are not as smooth as they could be because they mixed like this open world thing with a very like grid-like system, and so it is a little tricky to move around, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Urbane just kind of learned that being Urbane was fine. Urbane just got supported in every decision that he made throughout the entire thing. My only complaint about Pokopia is that I have to turn off to sleep and eat and live life. Did I get a paper cut on my hand? I did. I got a paper cut on my hand, and I didn't notice until just now. Appreciate the fact that we got Corbeau and Jacinth. Okay. Oh, Abra. To be clear, their design's amazing. Excellent character design. Loved the character design in this game. That is not a complaint about that at all, of course. Not a complaint about that even a little bit. My complaint though is that they are not good people and they never fixed that. We missed out on this Abra as well. I can't believe, I'm realizing how incredible it was that we managed to catch the Abra that we did catch. This is a delightful creature that we have on our team. Weird that no other character in Kalos was worried about what was happening in Limbios. Exactly! Like, where is the Elite Four in this? Where is Diantha? She's off filming a movie and she doesn't care that this whole thing is happening? Like, be so for real. Have to save up for Switch 2 for wins and waves. Fair, fair. I'm just gonna keep running from Pokemon until we find an Abra, because I just want another Abra now. I want to hustle it up. They're really cool. They're really cool. I cannot stress enough that I think they are really cool, but they made them straight up bad people and they never fixed that, and we're just supposed to accept them as they are. You're level 8 and you popped out of the Pokeball immediately? Why? Why? Why did this happen? Yeah, her daughter is literally like escaping, being Jason Bourne over here, escaping the hotel, and you're just like, yeah, that's fine, that's okay. Also, the city just like nearly exploded. Bellsprout can sleep it. Is it gonna does it outspeed? Does it outspeed though? That is my question. Can't stand Corbeau in the DLC. No, bro, I don't want to visit you every 5 minutes. Also, because like, why is Corbeau now like the mission giver? It's giving like I love Phineas and Ferb, but like it's giving Major Monogram. Phineas and Ferb was like, welcome, I have this mission for you today. It's like, what? Why are you the one fulfilling this role? Why are you the one fulfilling this role? It doesn't make any sense that you're doing all that. I don't understand it at all. The city nearly exploded and Diantha decided to send her daughter there. Exactly. I mean, if it just nearly exploded, then surely it won't happen again. Surely it won't happen a second time. But no, that's what I'm saying. Or I'm just like, and then Corbeau, whether he's doing good things or not, is extorting people, and we're supposed to just be like, oh well, he's doing humanitarian work, so it's okay. Extortion is okay. Loan sharking is okay. Offering children predatory loans, perfectly okay. And we're just supposed to accept that because he forgave our debt. Yet why were we in that debt in the first place? Because like, I think the main characters are like 17. I don't think they're adults. I'm trying to look for another Abra so that I can have one to trade for Mr. Mime later on. That's what I'm working on right now. That's what the goal is. And we keep throwing Pokeballs at Abras that do not want to stay in the Pokeballs, and I'm sad about it. Stay. And then Jacinth, especially in the DLC, Abra, okay. You know what? Maybe we'll try leading with Bellsprout and see if it outspeeds. But literally Jacinth and Laban's relationship gets expounded on in the DLC, and it gets worse. It gets worse somehow. Hi, Matt! Happy Tuesday! Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you so much. Wow. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm just ranting about Legends EA again. Hugo, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, and so, but then Jacinth is like, Jacinth and Laban is not a good or healthy relationship. Laban is not where she wants to be. Because some people were like, oh no, she's exactly where she wants to be. No, she's not. No, she's not. That's not true. That's not true about her. And why are we claiming this? Why are we claiming this when this dynamic is clearly unsafe? It was Urbane and Tawny's fault why they didn't attract anyone to the hotel. Where's the video? Where's the video? What did that money go to, Urbane? Urbane, where did the money go that we went into debt about? Yeah, every character has a major flaw and the flaws are not addressed at all. I agree. It's not like it's not one of those things where it's just like, oh, they've got these character flaws and it makes them lovable. That's fine. That's cool. No, like it's genuinely like unforgivable level stuff where it's just like, okay, yeah, you have an indentured servant. Okay, you gave a child a predatory loan. Oh, you're, like, actually extorting children. Sorry? Sorry? Apologies for not being able to forgive a character about that. That's crazy. Even Tarragon, though. I do like Tarragon, Matt, but, like, he's doing some weird, he's got some a weird relationship with his granddaughter, and not like in a like he needs to go to therapy about it. Does that make sense? Like it's not like he's doing anything overly bad, but it's just like I wonder, did like Canary's parents like pass away or something tragic, and so now he's just like, oh my gosh, my granddaughter, the most precious creature in the world. I don't love how that is. I don't love that he's cosplaying as his granddaughter that way. I think that he has trauma that he needs to deal with. He needs to age gracefully instead of e-living. Exactly. Also, we finally caught the Abra. Thank God. Thank God. Should have made a Pokemon's nature shine more in Pokopia. Well, you can only have one Pokemon per thing, so I think that it makes more sense that it doesn't. Hate that she rewards you with battling her more when she's not even a challenge. Yeah, she's like, oh, this is good for you, right? No, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight you, Jacinth. That's not the goal here. I think it's a good game, really close to being better, but many aspects are undercooked. Exactly. I think that it needed another year of development, honestly. I think that's truly where I end up with Legends EA, is I think it needed another year to develop. They needed to take it back to the drawing board for a little bit longer. The final draft feels like a rough draft. Is that fair? Because I think they had the makings of a really cool, really interesting game, and it was a really cool, interesting game in a lot of ways, but like a lot of the places that you look at in games that show like, oh, you care so much about this game. Oh, the developers lovingly put this game together. It was like wasn't there. I would need Abra back in the front. Whoopsie. Can't remember her name, but Ivor's sister is probably the only normal person. Oh! Yes! What is her name? Oh no, see, that's bad! That's bad, I don't even remember her name! Who is this? Did it start with a J? Don't get me started on Miss Sewers? No, wait. Matt, I want to get you started on Miss Sewers. Tell me about her. Also, the fact that Ivor can't hold a phone? that was a little random. Gwyn. I get G and J mixed up, which is a funny little thing about me. Let's not talk about it any further. Kept waiting to have the, oh, this character makes sense now moment for any of them, but we didn't get it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Spearow is bald on the back of the head, yeah? Yeah. No, and even like why is Ivor a big man child? Why is Ivor a big man child? I wanted to think Ivor was pretty cool, and in general he's at least very kind. He's at least a kind character, but he doesn't think about other people or their feelings with his actions. And that's really not cool. That's not a cool thing to be. That's kind of just a person that I wouldn't want to be friends with, because they don't think about how their actions affect other people. He's a professional caretaker, not a sister mom. Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's a fantastic way to put it. Thank you. Don't Ivor because Gwen is taking care of him. Exactly. Like, what's he doing? A friend who had the literal worst case of a parasocial relationship with the streamer made me so uncomfortable. I was so on Naveen's side. I was so all about Naveen until that arc, and then I was like, okay, Okay, wait a minute. Like, what was that? So why did they create, even like the characters they created that I was like, oh yeah, I do like them. They like gave them a fatal character flaw for me to be like, oh my gosh, I'm taking psychic damage from you now. Stimming in the sewers and he hired a detective to find her, which is crazy, which is insane to do. She was in the sewers just enjoying herself. And Naveen, the kid that you are, I thought Naveen was so delightful. I loved him so much. And then all of a sudden they were like, he's got the worst parasocial relationship you're gonna see in this entire game. Because I was on Naveen's side this entire time, because I'm just like, why is everybody forcing him to do stuff that he doesn't want to do? Why is everybody getting mad at him for being picky? Why is, like, what's going on with this? And then it's just like, oh, but you also have this side thing that I hate about you. You just have this little side thing where you just like are really obsessed and know everything about this person online that you also like don't even want to meet in person because you don't want to ruin that illusion. That's crazy. That's strange. I loved Naveen until that specifically, and now Lita's the only one that I'm like, yeah, Lita, yeah, you're just a girl, and I love that. Needs TMS depression therapy. Yeah, fix this guy. Fix this guy. Everybody needs therapy in Legend ZA. And nobody gets it, and they all end up being like, well, I guess that's just how they are. Also, this was a mistake. This was the wrong Pokemon to put in here. Let's put in Squirtle. Let's put Squirtle. The way he's not even a good Cyberstalker because he didn't know it was Tarragon. I mean, I don't think Naveen was ever trying to be really like a cyber stalker. I think it was more just like watch all of the material and know everything, know all of the lore based on of the source material. Wasn't really like digging into it to find out that it was Tarragon. Because also like when Naveen watches streams, that is Canary. It's just the like live aspect of it went from chill fashion guy to borderline stalker. Exactly! Why is there a grown man who's a fan of Canary and she looks like a teen and he's gatekeeping? Oh yeah, then what was it, Manny? Which was, albeit a little bit funny because it was clearly making fun of that. But then in the same vein, we have to look at Naveen and be like, oh yeah, he's fine though. Honey, please buy a water stone. They're not that expensive. I don't know. I mean, in one singular day, one singular night rather, in the Battle Royale, I could get 100k Poké Dollars, and for whatever reason, Urbane needed to take out a loan for that. So maybe they just don't got it like that. Maybe they don't got it like that. Hi, Litten Trainer. Lita was fun. She was just overworked. Yeah, she was just like, I don't know. She was just a little bit boring. Which is not a crime, but she shouldn't be one of the best characters in the game simply for the fact that she wasn't a bad person. When you found Manny outside of the Canary place, exactly. He's not supposed to know that. Well, I don't know. Has he met Canary before? I'm not sure. Grandpa pretending to be the streamer granddaughter made me uncomfortable. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, where we're just like, that was just kind of a weird choice. Like, my headcanon about Tarragon, as I was just saying, is that also the fact that he is taking care of Canary. I wonder if something traumatic happened, and like, maybe Canary's parents passed away. Maybe Tarragon strikes me as girl dad, and so I wonder if his daughter was Canary's mom and she passed away tragically and now he is like overcompensating in that way. Because I think overall Tarragon is like, honestly, that I can forgive that. It's a little bit weird, but I can forgive it. You know what I mean? Can only find out more of Lita's backstory by doing the side quests that you can easily miss. I did all the side quests. And I don't know, like even then, like I thought they were gonna get more into her story or something, and they just kind of didn't do anything with it. They didn't do anything with it. She was just kind of like, oh yeah, I wanted to go to dance school. I've always felt mediocre, and I'm like, cool. Tell me more now. Tell me more right now. Wrong chat, Diego! Diego, are you cheating on my chat with another chat? Don't like the Team Flare Cafe people. I wanted them to lean into the Team Flare Cafe a little more. I wanted there to be a like through line of Team Flare trying to make a comeback. I think that would have been really interesting. Did I finish the event? What does that mean? What do you mean finish the event? Do you mean like did I get all the stuff? All we got is that Tierno is her half-brother that she never met. Yeah, and then we continue not meeting Tierno. Tierno doesn't show up. No amount of backstory makes using a level 40 star you excusable. This is true. It's fair. Imagine his daughter was named Colleen and Canary was saved from the coal mine. Matt! Matt, you're the funniest! You're the funniest person I know. Did you know that? That's so good. So good. It felt like they were eventually gonna have the Team Flare trucks all over the city, but then didn't. Yeah, I would have really enjoyed if they were trying to bring back Team Flare with all, because the whole disenfranchised youth situation that they had going there, I thought was quite interesting. Like, their whole plot line I thought was really interesting overall, and then Lysander being alive still and them having to come to terms with that and everything, that could have been a really cool plot, but instead they were like, you know what would be cool? If the tower exploded. If the tower just exploded. And I'm like, I guess that I certainly wasn't expecting that. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I think another thing that I think happened with the plot is I feel like a lot of games are now or not even just games, like TV, any media right now has this thought where they're just like, we have to make the most convoluted plot that no one can expect the ending. Nobody knows what's going on. When I feel like doing like a really like a very clearly telegraphed standard plot, but doing a really good job of it is better in a lot of instances versus like throwing a bunch of things at you that you're like, oh, we're doing this now. Okay, sounds good. You know what I mean? Anyways, the tower is now a woman that I loved. Yeah! Like, I don't think that you need to do the complicated, like, it's always fun to have a, like, crazy plot twist that nobody expects. But you could also just, like, have a really, like, distantly very clearly telegraphed ending that everybody's like, oh, I know what's gonna happen, but do it in a really good way. Like, do it... a twist for the sake of a twist is annoying. Exactly! Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Another year they could have implemented that. Exactly! The tower has a personality and it's a bad one. Like, I didn't mind the fact that they were like, oh, the tower is a weapon, because I'm like, okay, like, I guess that kind of explains, like, the history of this game, I guess. As a pro wrestling fan, sometimes you just want them to do the obvious satisfying thing. Well, like, even thinking about movies that are incredibly successful, it's movies that have a storyline, movies that are based off of a classic storyline. Let's think like in the mid-2000s, I think peak cinematography at the time, peak cinema, was all of those remakes, like modern remakes of Shakespeare plays. You know exactly how it's going to go, but it's fun to watch how they get there. And I'm sure, like, not everybody knew the plot of Taming of the Shrew and all that at that time. But, like, the concept of, like, taking a story that is well-known, like, culturally well-known, and then just, like, doing it well, that's so nice. That's so pleasant. Like, it's okay if that's a little bit cliche so long as you do it well. You don't have to make it just like, oh, but what if it was this? What if it was this? And it's like, oh, they actually had a secret twin sister or they had a secret sister that has been in prison this entire time because they were just too smart and they were being a sociopath about it and everything. Looking at you, Sherlock. Because I guess I still had fun watching Sherlock, but like that wasn't a good plot. That wasn't a good plot. And oh, the sister is just this almighty powerful being, essentially, who can make anybody do what she wants them to do and knows all of these things. Yeah, like that was crazy. That was crazy. Have I played Pokopia? I think Pokopia is a delightful game. I think Pokopia is a really well done game. Pokopia, I don't think nobody knew Pokopia was gonna happen until the last second. So who knows how long they've been cooking on this? I don't know if that's like, if that is anywhere that you can like look up. I would like to know how long they worked on development for Pokopia. I think it's delightful. I don't think it's cozy, but I think it's delightful. It's a very good game. But that is why not a Legend CA was disappointing for me. That's why that was. Need to drink some water. Hope I find a random shiny also. That'd be sweet. All right. What level are we? We're so far away. We're so far away from where we need to be. Let me fight the like gym little team people maybe as well. Haven't heard a thing about it until it was already out. And that's what I'd love to see. Rather than being like a crazy lead up of just like, ooh, when's it gonna come out? I would love to see a game that's just like, oh, it's here! Doesn't have any lead up. I think that'd be great. Hoping Gen 10 gives us an actually evil villain team again. Yeah. Yeah. I think that'd be good. I think that would be good. I don't like the concept of a just like I don't like the concept of just a like misunderstood ideology anymore. I'm tired. Tired of that. I think it would be really nice if they were just like straight up doing a bad thing. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be like they're evil, but like they have a goal and that goal is objectively not good for us. I don't even feel like I need to go that far. But just like, I don't know, even like Kyogre and Groudon, like that whole like little cult deal they had going on there with Maxie and Archie. That made sense. That was fun, at least. Look, you want a mean rival in the... Yes! Okay, I think what happened also with Tawny and Urbane is that Pokemon heard us say, we want a rival we can hate, and we did get one we can hate, but not because they're mean, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a rival that I could hate. That I could, like, legitimately hate. Thank you! I appreciate it. Hello! Can I please have... Oh, you don't have anything for me? Boo. Boo. Gary Blue is too cool to hate. I don't know, I can hate on Gary and Blue. / Blue. I can hate on him. That would be fine. Team Yell is just there for the sake of being a team. The actual villain of the game I'm okay with. Yeah, I didn't mind that. I also thought it was interesting how his assistant was. What was his name? Mayor Rose? President Rose? He was something. I don't know what he was. But like that guy and the assistant was kind of exciting. Get a bug type pseudo legend. Ooh, that could be interesting. What are you envisioning for what that looks like? It can be cool and still hateable. See, I've never liked a person to be too cocky. I have always found that to be annoying. And so I didn't find it too difficult. Level 16! We're a real Pokemon now. Yeah, I'm gonna swap to Abra again and then switch back to Bellsprout. I remember why I was so under-leveled in all these games now. Funny to me since he's fictional. He can be both. You can think he's funny and also hate him. It's just like who was talking about pro wrestling or whatever, like WWE. Like there's characters that like the fun is hating them. And that's what we like to see. That's what we want. Hope we don't get a Charizard form and be a main Pokemon. Excuse me. Hope we don't get a Charizard form and make that be a main Pokemon for an important character. Fair. Fair. Can't argue with that. Always fun to beat a rival that's too cocky. That was, yes, yes. I liked Nimona because I felt like she was actually trying to compete with us, but she was just so nice. I couldn't hate her. I love her so much. I love her so much, but like, it'd be fun to have a rival that is just like a little snotty that you just you wanna be against. I didn't mind Leon having Charizard, but like I definitely agree that we shouldn't have more. Based on a bombardier beetle. The start as a bug poison type that eventually becomes bug fire. Interesting. Interesting. We learned to move! Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh my goodness, look at us go! Okay, what about... Okay, wait, hang on. I want you to level up so that I can get Bite. I need Bite. Nimona is so sweet. Yeah, exactly! And I loved that. I did love that. Am I gonna play Pokemon Champions? I don't know. I might give it a try. But I don't... It's probably not the kind of game that I'm gonna be super into. Tackle! You're so much a higher level than me. You're such a higher level than me. Oh my goodness. Have they announced the actual release date yet? They actually just did this morning. Hang on. Let me see what it was. I reposted it on my story. Pokemon Champions comes to Nintendo Switch on April 8th. Also, it says Nintendo Switch. Not Switch 2. Which is highly accessible. Highly accessible, I think. Because they're also making it available on the phone, so they're really opening up. They're really opening up Pokemon VGC to, I think, to a wider audience. Oh man! Oh, bummer. The app is later in there. Yes, but it will be available via app. That's the point that I'm making here, is that it will be available on all of these different platforms. And so people with all the different platforms can all play the game still. Even if you just have a cell phone. Wonder if it will be on PC. That would be... If it was on the PC, that would be... I feel like they won't. I feel like the reason they have it on the phone is... Oh wait, I do. No. I want poison powder. Yes, please. Yes, give that to me. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Take that instead of growth. Favorite Pokemon game ever? Probably Leaf Green or Emerald, because these were formative games for me. Probably one of those two. I don't think it'll get a PC port, but that would be really interesting. I think that's probably why they're doing it on the phone, for that kind of accessibility, but it's not going to be like everything. You know what I mean? Although that would be a game changer. That'd be crazy. Plan on playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? Yes. Yes, I do plan. I do plan upon doing that. Probably after I finish this game, I'll do that. I actually never got to play that one, so I'm really excited. I played Coliseum, but I didn't play XD, so I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really do VGC, so I'm not sure... I'm not sure about, not sure about, Pokemon Masters yet. Or not Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Champions. Okay. I need Squirtle to level up. So we're gonna lead with that. It's fine. It's cool. We're cool. Eevee looks so strange in Pokemon DX. What does it look like? Now I wanna look it up. Now I wanna look it up. Didn't know Gale of Darkness existed until a few years ago. I was given the choice, so it was when, like, what's it called? Blockbuster was going out of business, is when I got my copy of Pokemon Coliseum, and I had to choose between that and Gale of Darkness, because my parents were making me choose one or the other. They wouldn't get me both. And that was the one that I ended up picking. and so I haven't played XD. I want to look up what it looks like now. Let's swap ya. We'll put you in here, see how you do. Eevee. Do you like how I alternate between things that should be searched on my phone and things that should be searched on the computer? What do you look like? Oh, it looks like the Pokemon Stadium model. A little bit. It's just got such, like, wet, sad eyes. And a little face that makes it look like it's got chubby cheeks. I think it looks similar to the... Of course it was super effective. Let me see Pokemon Stadium version of Eevee. Pokemon Stadium. Good for you, Kadabra. Yeah, it's very similar to the Pokemon Stadium model. You should look that one up. It's almost the same deal. I know Houndour has human knees. Human knees? I don't want to know about that. I'm not looking that one up. I'm scared. Only ever had a Wii as a kid, so I never knew any of the GameCube games. We had a Wii. Me and my brother both saved our money up so that we could buy a Wii, but we had GameCube is what we had for a very, very long time. We had the N64 that I guess when I was really small, I guess our neighbor was getting rid of an N64 and gave it to my brother. And so we played that for a long time, and then we got a GameCube, played that for eons, and then when the Wii was announced, we were like, okay, we gotta pool our money together, we gotta save up so that we can get this thing, and me and my brother bought a Wii together, and it was excellent. Don't like that the face feels more human than the other Pokemon. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I was not sure if it was the same thing as what I was thinking it was gonna be, or if it was something different. Oh, y'all are funny. They bend forward like a human instead of backwards like a dog. Oh gosh, I don't even think it does that in the art. Why does it do that in that game? Ew. Boo. Disgusting. Disgusting. What was yeah, we'll send you. And then we gotta charge up our Bellsprout a little bit too, still. We are so behind. I forgot how long it takes for you to train Pokemon up, my goodness. It takes like 9 million years. Can I like move ahead towards Vermilion to like fight trainers in there to train? Am I able to move that far ahead? Yeah? Maybe I'll do that, but then I'm gonna be behind for Vermilion City. As long as you beat Misty. No, I wanted to do it before I beat Misty though. I wanted to do it beforehand. Big task having a full party at this point. I know. We get the experience share soon. Bite! Bite! That's what I wanted. Thank you. You know I'm not gonna use withdraw. Y'all know I'm not gonna use withdraw. Let's learn bite. Let's learn bite about it. Okay. Yeah, we're evolving. Excellent. Have I done the area above the Nugget Bridge? Yes, I went through that whole area already. Sleeping on withdraw. You know, if it doesn't do damage, it's not staying on the team. We're not trying to min-max this. We're trying to just have a nice time. Wow, he's a lot more purple than I remember him being. It's a very purple boy. If I knew anything about Finladoodler, it's that Finladoodler never withdraws. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, swap over to Bellsprout. We need to get you up to par. Okay, do a Vine Whip. Do a wrap? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's going on. swaddle them. Don't we get the experience share in Vermilion, don't we? Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. I meant to. Oh well, it's fine. Oh well, it didn't matter. It didn't matter because I flinched anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. Get him. There he is. I'm gonna try to go on further. It's a decent way in. I thought it was in Vermilion. I guess somebody was saying the Versus Seeker was in Vermilion, so maybe that's what I was thinking. Swap. Put in the Sprout. Hardcore Nuzlocke next run. No! No, I hate that. That was you? Got it. I forget who says things sometimes. I get confused. We're gonna poison you. Experience shares east of Fuchsia. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. Miss Squirtle evolving. Oh, no, yeah, it's Wartortle now. It's Wartortle already. The baby's all grown up. It's all grown up. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of what they've done with themselves. They've grown so far. Okay, and then Vine Whip, now that you have all these passive effects happening on you. Oh my goodness, that was a good strike. Amazing, we're good. Vine Whip is when I call it when learning about Jared, who's 19 and never learned how to read. Same time that Vine got discontinued. Oh! My goodness, that was a little bit of a convoluted way to get to that, but okay. We're gonna switch you here so that Bellsprout can be the front runner for now. Need to catch 50 different Pokemon to get the experience share. Oh, well, we will definitely have done that at that point. We will definitely have done that at that point. And then we're gonna switch, and we're gonna put in Kadabra, and it's gonna be great. When you were a kid playing Crystal and accidentally discovered the experience share, there you go! Convoluted is one of my 15 middle names. And it's perfect, because you have 15 of them. It's perfect. Okay, there we go. Critical hit. Love to see it. Good job, Kadabra. Is this Buzz Part 2? Is this my boy again? Okay, let's see if we can... I guess I should heal first. Let me just see how far I can get in here. No. Yeah. That sucks. I already have a male Nidoran. Can you encounter Pokemon in here? I know you can find items. Click, 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 click. I don't have a dowsing rod yet. And I don't feel that intensely about finding everything. Do you have a way to trade evolve? No. MS Paint layout. Thank you. I made it myself. I'm not gonna find anything, I bet. I'm betting you that I'm gonna find not a single thing. Hi, Kenya! Yeah, it's only been 2 hours. I'm probably gonna go for another hour. Yep, I found nothing. I probably skipped it. Something beneath the bottom staircase. Beneath? I can't find anything. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for joining us. I'm clicking frantically. I see nothing. I made the yeah! Yeah, I did. I made it on my own. Are you doing okay, Kenya? Safe and everything? People, they do, and I didn't find any of them. Okay, there's an item. Oh, I'm standing on it. Hang on, hang on. There we go. I found a berry. Oh, I forgot I was gonna make berry powder. Should be able to name moves. You could. Okay, that one wasn't even visible. I just found that. That was crazy. Tired and cold because it's raining. Oh, man. Okay, warm up. Warm up. I don't want you to get sick. We could fight in the grass here. That'll be helpful. That would be good. That Pidgey is the same level as the previous area had. Yeah, send Kenya some hot chocolate. Okay, can we get down to Vermilion just to heal? I don't want to have to go all the way back. I'm trying to experiment with like maybe shorter streaming times and potentially trying to add another stream time. Or I'm throwing around ideas about what I want my schedule to look like in general. Because I'm thinking, like, I think that the length of time that I stream for is maybe taking too much of a toll on me. But I'm wondering if maybe, like, I should do, like, a morning stream and an evening stream, you know what I mean? But I'm going over the concept of maybe having an evening stream. You have to fight at least 2 trainers to get to Vermilion? Ah, I see. I see. Oop, different Pokemon. But I'm trying to figure out what that, in a perfect world, especially for y'all who are in my streams a lot of the time, what would be the perfect, in your perfect world, what time would I stream for you to catch a stream? You know what I mean? Oh, Kadabra. I thought I could tank that. I was wrong. I was incorrect about that fact. Hi, Alex. How's it going? How are you? Thank you so much for the heart me and the go popular. This question applies to you as well. I'm asking people, like, in a perfect world, for y'all who catch my streams all the time, what times would I stream? I'm just trying to get data. Usually I work with earbuds, so it actually works great. Does it work better, or is it like, would evening streams be appealing to people as well? Because I do them in the morning because it's convenient for me, but like, you like the stream times that I stream now? Is there, but I know that because a lot of people are at work, that makes it inaccessible for some people, so I was just wondering about that as well. You know? Which is like, I'm not saying that I'm just like, I'm canceling stream at these times, but I'm wondering, like, if I added another stream time, when would be a good time? I usually hop in after I get off, so that mostly depends on if I'm opening or not. Gotcha. Gotcha. 4 to 7 would work, like, end of day for folks. 4 to 7... I can't remember if you're in my time zone. I can't recall. I'm gonna poison you before I swap out. I'm gonna poison you before I switch out. Hi, Michael! I think the current schedule is best for me, but I'm East Coast, so it makes sense. That does make sense. That's fair. That's fair. I think a lot of people who watch my content are from the East Coast, and so I'm wondering if it would be better if I did evening for Pacific Coast people as well. Not like too late in the evening. I'm not the kind of person who I think could stream at like... Some people stream like super late at night. I think when I say evening stream, I would probably mean like 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it wouldn't be like horribly late, but it would be a little later, you know? It'd be like 7 to 10 for you. Yeah, which is like I don't know, put the show on in the nighttime. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is good for you, so that's afternoon for me. I could do that. Afternoon stream, just so long as I am able to eat dinner at a good time. It is cool to jump onto late night streams and see folks from Europe or Asia watching. Yeah, I used to have, the timing that I have now makes it so that I think a lot of like the European watchers that I have can hop on for a little bit, but it is like nighttime. It is nighttime. I'll stick with Nidorina for right now. With this Pidgey. Poison! Please! Please! Once again, I'm not saying that I'm gonna like, oh, I'm canceling morning stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, this is entirely like market research for a third stream time. Excuse me, I got hiccups. A third stream time potentially. And maybe that's like another like a Sunday night stream, maybe like Maybe like a Friday night every once in a while or something like that. I'm not really sure, but like that's kind of the vibe that I'm thinking. Do I need to switch? Nah, I'll stick with Nidorina. I'll stick with Nidorina. I feel like Nidorina will be a potentially quite valuable asset for maybe poisoning some Pokemon in the Cerulean Gym if I am struggling. If I'm struggling. Not sure. Now tell me why you didn't get poisoned by Poison Point. But yeah, that's just that's something that I'm thinking, because I'm thinking of adding more. Also guys, I'm working on a merch idea. I'm working on a merch idea that I'm really, really excited about, and I hope that you guys are also— oh, we need to swap. We need to swap because Nidorina's gonna pass away. Switch you out here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Jigglypuff. Let's go Jigglypuff, for sure. The Nidos are so good. I know, I love them so much. I love them so much. I'm working on a merch idea, and I think that it's really cool, and I'm really excited about it. And do you guys want a sneak peek? Do you want a preview? I have a picture on my phone of what I've been drawing. Let me see. Where's my picture? Where's my photo that I took? Look at what I drew. Look at what I drew. I want to put it on a shirt or a hat or both. I'm still working on some more design stuff, whatever, with it, but that's what I got going right now. Favor, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Love how it says you're a regular now, like you haven't been a regular forever. But that's kind of the style that I'm going with. And I had to learn a whole new style deal. So they're gonna be Wooper incorporated too. In a way, I want to make sure my merch is like, it's not gonna be like impinging on any copyrights or anything. So I have an idea. I have an idea for how I want to do it, but it's not going to be exactly the same. Why I see everyone dance and jump in perfect sync. Oh, every time somebody subs, it does that. That's what happens. Can't have a true— exactly. So I have a way that I'm planning on doing it, but there will be some incorporation. But I can't believe you've done that to my baby. Everybody's passing away. I need to go heal. I need to heal. Help. Okay, Fury attack. Man, that Raticate's got hands. Speaking of, Chef Dente keeps saying the pot is too far away for the party in the Rocky Ridges no matter where I put it. That's weird. Well, maybe try saving and quitting and then going back into it. I feel like Pokopia glitches sometimes in a way that I don't understand. Oh, we're so close. Can we— oh, thank God. Okay. We got a hype train. You're serious. You're not serious. We got a hype train going, gang. We did it! Spear of the hero! Oh my gosh. Sneaky, nasty, and strong. Yep, they got a lot going on. Oh my gosh. Pretend lawyer, because I did really well in mock trial, so I can erase any copyright they put your way. Perfect. Ideal. That'll work. That'll do it. Okay. Please heal me so I can heal. Or please heal me so I can go back into the fray. Alright, how are we doing? I would love everybody to at least be level, like, 19 in order to do all this. And we're gonna put Bellsprout in front so that we can— because Bellsprout's really what we're gonna be using. Let's get this place humid. It is funny. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like to fish. Thank you! Appreciate it, fishing guru. The slowpoke mission in the first year. Yeah, the slowpoke was a little stressed. Standing right next to Professor Tangrowth. Oh gosh. Can I do the berries? Can I do berries? It's a fun game, but oh man, is it struggles a little bit because I think the movement, they made it too grid-like, but also the movement is so fluid. Oh yes! Yes, thank you. This is exactly what I would like to have. Let me set that to, no, not Pokemon. Let me set that to the registered items. Because I can see myself using that a lot. Register. Cool. Cool, love to see it. And now we can fight some other stuff, some Pokemon trainers that we already did. Hi Tiffany, thank you for the lurk, appreciate you. Can also get the bike now, perfect! This is why we talk to people. Yeah, we know. No universally strong Pokemon. Oh! Show you how the wireless communications. You know that I can't do this. Or can you? Can you do wireless in this? I thought they said that you can only do... I think this is just local. I think this is just local. How does this work? Now I'm not sure. Now I'm unsure. I think it's just local. Because that made it sound like you could interact with strangers, and I was like, because like ones you don't know. Does it mean like people you haven't added as a friend? Trying to figure out what they build here that shows up in Pokopia. What building are you gonna make? Because I guess it's that like brick little house up at the top. There's no online. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was confused when it said that. Side of us there are two rooms. The room on the left so that you can wirelessly trade. The room on the right lets you wirelessly battle. No great balls. Somebody was telling me to come up here to buy great balls, and I thought that that wasn't true, and I was right. I was right about that. I don't think I can get... Maybe I have to fight Misty first. That might be it. Building should have been completed in the Johto games. Was it not? I don't remember. I don't know anything. Alright, what Pokemon we got in this patch of grass here? We got another Bellsprout. We've got so many Bellsprouts. Oh! Oh, everybody remember to stretch for your joint's sake. My goodness, my body is struggling. Ow! Pain. Should I play LeafGreen? Also, do DAs for Landorus or Masuda method for NDD? You've been really trying to do Landorus for such a long time. You've been really trying to do Landorus for such a long time. I feel like you gotta finish it. You gotta finish it someday. It's gotta happen. Same guy with the same Machop in Gen 2. Interesting. Nice caption. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna fight you now because I'm hoping that I've never seen you around. You good? Or is it asking, are you good? Like, are you good at this? Or you good? Like, you alright? Building is in constant construction despite the good Johto games being 3 years after the Gen 1 games. And then you've got... they are built in Pokopia at least. Sort of. They were built before the events of Pokopia. One and Muppets, two of my favorites. There you go! That's all you need. That's all you need. Uh-oh! Please. Please. Oh! One more hit. Oh, don't be confused. Please don't. Butterfree in this economy. I know. Oh, Gort. Oh, Gort. You make me laugh right now. You're making me laugh. Okay. Bellsprout down. Kadabra level 17. We should go heal because we want Kadabra to be back. Alright, let's try to math it out and see. Oh, I think... Oh, we're definitely gonna survive. We're definitely gonna survive. We're definitely gonna be fine. Took a break because the computers were pissing me off. Oh no. Oh no. Fair. How slow this little goober moves across the bottom of the screen. He is pretty sluggish. He's pretty sluggish. Is that a shiny Slowpoke? I can't tell. I fear... So the thing that I have... Here, I fight you now? The thing that I have for your little stream avatars, I don't know if the artist is continuing to update. I don't know if it's actively being updated. Don't think so. I don't know. It's just like a little bit muted, which is making me think. So glad the poison tick doesn't happen in games now. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I kind of miss it. I need to get a Switch 2 in Pokopia. FOMO is hitting you hard. Pokopia, I think will still be fun when you are eventually able to get it. I don't think you're gonna be like... I don't think you're gonna be like late to the game, if that makes sense. I think it's gonna be one of those like Animal Crossing where like no matter when you start playing it, like it'll still be an entertaining time. And I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it as Kadabra. Kind of colorblind, so what the person asked. Oh, well, and to be fair, the shiny for Slowpoke is really not easy to see, so just want to join in the fun so badly. I know. I'm just saying it might help in case it helps you out a little bit to feel less FOMO about it. That I think that there will still be a big conversation around Pokopia by the time you are able to. So it's not. So you're not gonna miss out in that way. Gave it a massive upgrade in Legacy. I know, it was so cute. I do think I read where you can set to the date of the events you missed and still do them, so there's nothing to miss out on. Yeah, if you do the time traveling or whatever. I heard that people were setting the date forward and getting the event early, which is really interesting, I think. Oh, we learned a new move! Look at us go! Move central over here. Is that Kiego or Kigo? How would you say that name? Kiego? Kiego is kind of a bomb name. Okay. I keep biting my lip and it's giving me a fat lip and I'm like, ow. But it's my little stim I gotta do. Hi everybody! How's it going? This game is peak. I would agree with you there. Let's hit the Vine Whip real quick. How do you have a Squirtle? Huh? How did you get one of those? Lilith, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't think you streamed on Tuesdays. Thank you! Everybody, Lilith, beloved member of the community, has raided us. Thank you. I can't type. There we go. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Welcome Ian. Welcome Ian. How are you doing? How was your game? What were you playing? However your stream's been going, I hope they've been going quite well. Also, I don't know if you're gonna want to hang out in here because you typically do, but if always gotta say it when I raid, if you need to raid and run, totally fair. Not to worry at all. Thanks for being here. I don't want Sunspore. Stop learning Sunspore. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Let's try to stream 4 days a week. Yeah, cool. Final Fantasy Tactics. Got it, got it. Yeah, if not feeling the best. No stream can't be as nearly as fun if you're not feeling it. That's totally understandable to me. But yeah, no, like if you need to raid and run, totally understandable. Thank you for the raid. It's been delightful. If you want to stick around, I'm finna play Pokemon. I do Pokemon things. I do Pokemon activities. We are playing through LeafGreen, just being a little silly. Leave alert. Have my head feeling fuzzy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun. That's no fun. I'm getting a little bit of a headache myself, but that's pretty typical for me at this stage of the stream. Which I don't understand how sometimes I push through and stream for like 6 hours because I feel like it's been 2.5 and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, I think part of it is like my lighting setup. I think it's too bright. It's too bright. And I'm trying to figure out how I can be like well lit while also not like hurting my eyeballs because I have major light sensitivity. And that's just not working very well for this. Let's put Jigglypuff. Let's put Jigglypuff in. See how you do. We got a whole Pikachu. A Mega Kit? A Mega Kit? A Mega Kit. This is my favorite move of all time. It's so good. I have no idea. Too old to stream stuff. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's how are we doing? How are we doing? Do we think we could take it on now? Do we think we could take Misty on? I think we might be able to. I think we could. I think we're gonna be under leveled as heck, but I think we could do it. I believe in us. Back. Whoops. What does it say if you try to go through here again? Thirsty. Oh, he wants water. Or he wants a cup of tea. I remember when I was first playing blue version, I got so confused. I got stuck on that for such a long time. Because I was in Celadon City, and I was going to the vending machine and buying, like, bottles of water and lemonade and everything. And soda, being like, hey, does he want one of these? And I didn't realize that I had gotten tea from somebody already. And I was just like, why do you... I have water. This is hydration. You can handle this. What do you mean? What are you talking about? You did that too, Cat? Speaking of thirsty, I am dehydrated every single day of my life. My goodness. Never felt more confident in anyone's ability to do anything as much as I am confident that you can beat Misty. Alright, well, if we fail, we know that Gort didn't believe hard enough. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright, let's lead out with that. Misty's Starmie's level 22 and it hits hard. Well, we're just gonna see. Also, we're gonna save because we haven't saved the entire time we've been playing, and we need to make sure we're good, you know? Alright, hey girl. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro? What does that mean? What's your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy— oh, okay. My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. It sure is. It sure is. Alright, we got Staryu out and about. Level 18. It's a lower level than me. Put you to sleep to start with is what I'd like to do. I hope it works. It does work. It does function. We're good. We got that. We take those. Okay, Vine Whip. It outspeeds us, and I'm aware of that, but that's okay. Because we're super effective, and it's asleep. Okay. Alright. Show-stopping. One done, one down. There it goes. I will not switch. Oh, it's level 21. It's lower than I thought it was gonna be. Swift, sure. Yeah, that hit hard. That hit hard. Okay, it's asleep. And now we're gonna Vine Whip. And if we have to switch, we have Squirtle we have Wartortle with Bite. Love having status effect moves. I don't typically have them. Oh, you woke up. But that's okay. That's okay. That was just Bellsprout. We're not doing a Nuzlocke. We're not doing anything like that. We would never do something like that. Don't worry. Okay? Okay, we're a little tankier. And we did it. Easy! Actually, that was really simple. I didn't think it was gonna be that simple. And War Turtle is going off to the races with 900 experience points. Sweet! Well, okay, well that wasn't even... barely reached the REM sleep phase. Exactly! Oh, no! Well, sweet. We gotta... How do I get cut? Have I gotten cut? Water pulse. Sweet. Have I gotten cut? Did I do the nugget glitch? Not really a lot. I didn't care. Have we gotten HM cut yet? I don't recall. Yes, I would love for you to heal my Pokemon back to full health. Thank you. Do I want to know how? Yes! Yes, I would. I want to... because I can't remember right now. And I would love to be reminded. Okay, let me see about the bike. Because that would be good to maybe have. SSN, got it. Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, did I miss it? I didn't think I had, but you know. Can't put a shopping cart on a mountain bike. Yep. I get one for free? For free? No. No bike for me. No bike for me. No, you're not. If I'm asking a question like that, you're not backseating. I appreciate it. Nothing entertaining happening anywhere. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I came to talk to you, and that's not entertaining, I guess. Slowbro punch. I don't think that's a move. I don't think that's a move. Yes, cut is on the ferry. That's what we're being told. Ooh, berry powder. Berry powder. Berry powder. I thought he said he was upstairs here. Or is that like in the union room? Can I not do berry powder unless I join a union room? Is that what it is? I don't have any. I don't have any. Can I not do it? I don't think I can. Alright, well. Onward to where we were before. Let's switch some guys around as well. We're probably gonna have... I don't know what we're gonna use, because we don't have anything... Obviously not War Turtle and Spearow specifically, but everything else is fair game for fighting Lieutenant Surge and associates, of course. Not if we do it like that. Christian, thank you so much for subscribing! Thank you so much for subscribing! Would never solemnly vow to only ever estimate you. No under, no over. Perfect. Perfect. What's over here? I have to use cut. I can't do that yet. That's what it was. Alright, maybe we'll fight a guy in here. I don't know. I'm just gonna run through here just in case. No? Okay. Okay. Nope, I thought the stairs were gonna be immediately. I don't know where I am. I'm so tired and confused. So confused. We know for Alligator and Meganium. I've already signed you up for LA Regionals. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay. Christian, are you excited for Pokemon Champions coming out on the 8th? April 8th is when they just announced it's coming out. Seems like something you'd be stoked about, that's all. Seems like something that you would find pretty exciting. What level do I have to be to fight Lieutenant Surge? What level should I be to be included in that section? Better have a Zoom meeting the next day. Oh, well, too bad. Too bad for your Zoom meeting. April 8th with a release date that soon? That's crazy. Okay, yeah! We got 2 of them. Can do the fight again. Look at that nosy kid who eavesdropped on us. Love the Versus Seeker. Should finish the ZA DLC in it to get those stuffs. Oh yeah, yeah you should. You should do that. Swiftly. Look at you, you've leveled up. A growing individual. I forgot I was gonna go try to use this up in the north of Cerulean. I might go back up and do that actually. Because I think that would go pretty hard. Please. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Okay, we'll put Spearow. Even because I don't want you to get under-leveled, even though we're probably not going to use you for the next gen. So that would not go well. Not go well. I don't know if Bulbapedia, but it suggests that Mega Meganium's new ability announced in the trailer is super OP. Huh? In what trailer? I don't know if I know what we're talking about right now. I'm not sure if I understand what we're talking about at this moment. Squirtle doesn't have any teeth. What are they biting with? The same thing that all little babies, little babies? What am I saying? The same thing that all little turtles bite with. They're like little beak mouth. That's what it is. The Champions trailer? Oh, I didn't watch it. I actually didn't watch it. I'll have to see. I just saw the post that said when it was releasing and I was like, oh, sweet! Pretty cool. Okay, get a Fury attack in. There we go. Hi, Rick. What's going on? It's been a second. How are you doing today? Okay, Spearow. Pikachu. Yeah, we're gonna swap out for Pikachu. Excited for Champions? Arya? It seems pretty cool. It seems pretty nice. I don't know how well I'm gonna do at it if I play it. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. Oh, I'm paralyzed. No. I was watching the video right as I finished. I heard you say release date, so I thought you watched it. No, you're good. I don't really care about spoilers for for that. That's a totally understandable reaction. I just straight up didn't even know there was a video. If you need some backseaters, count me in. Crowdsourcing competitive wins. Is that what we're gonna do? Most important thing is to have fun. I don't know if I'll have fun. I'm scared. I'm scared. What if I'm really bad? I'm probably gonna be really bad. I don't know what the story line situation is gonna be for this game. Like, is it gonna have a story? Is it gonna just straight up be like a battle sim? Get Finn to Master Ball stream. There you go. You guys gotta help me out. Oh, thank God. Okay, it'll be done in a second. POV, you're an electric mouse going to your annual checkup at the doctor. Oh my gosh. Crime. Jail. Jail. Alright, we gotta run to charge the Versus Seeker back up. We gotta go heal. When I was in high school, we did that when I was in high school with Battle Revolution. Amazing. I think it's battles only microtransaction game. I'm not good. I'm not a battler. I'm not a fighter. I'm a show people that Pokemon can be won without min-maxing her. That's what I am. That's what I like to do. Alright, scurry on down here. 5 of us sitting on the couch doing double battles, probably against random children. Cute! I love that though. Shiny Hunter Taco, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. No, Pokemon are tools of war and must be used as such. Christian, no! Christian, no, you're humanity! No, please! Okay, let's see, what Yeah, okay. That's fine. Always count on this channel to show me the cute side of Pokemon. I wouldn't say I'm trying to show you the cute side of Pokemon, I'm trying to show you the, like, I'm trying to show off the weird side of Pokemon. Side of Pokemon that doesn't need to be anything specific. It doesn't need specific stats or anything like that. That's what I'm going for. Okay, I think I can get 6 people in frame right here. Oh, we got 5! 5 of them! Good deal. Good deal, okay. I don't know if these microtransactions, but it definitely incentivizes getting home subscription, and Pokemon Go does have microtransactions. Got it. The most important job of all, showing folks there's no wrong way to enjoy things. Well, exactly. Unless you're being like an actual freak, you know? Mega Soul is also dangerous considering increases Meganium's fire weakness. Uh-oh. Humanity lost that thing the first time I saw the weirder parts of anime. Do you have a specific anime in mind that you're talking about when you talk about that? My husband and I have been rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I love that show. I love that show so much. It's so good. I'm gonna swap here. I don't even know what you said. I don't even know what Pokemon you're sending out, but I'm sending out Kadabra about it. Ooh, what are you gonna eat? Okay, bye! See you later. Says some in-game purchases. Hi, Gigi! Hello! Wait to evolve Spear until level 25 so it learns Aerial Ace. It doesn't learn it otherwise. Noted! Thank you! That's a good note to have. That's a fantastic note to have. Waiting for that. Loved it until the person made the dog. That was the worst part of the thing, of course. Ooh, Chipotle? Delightful. Delightful. Any shinies? No. Haven't found any. Haven't found any. Level 25. Okay. What level does a Fearow usually, or does it usually evolve into Fearow? Yeah, no, we're still in the early stages of the game, and you know, with odds, I don't think I've even encountered enough Pokemon for me to have. I don't think I've had enough encounters in general. Level 20 usually? Got it. Noted. I will try to remember that. Oh, I'm poisoned. Boo. Another critical hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Spearow the hero. My bad. Not Fearow yet. Well, we're already poisoned. We may as well stay. Started watching the One Piece live action show and cried at least 3 times. Aw. I never saw that anime either. I'm not super interested in that one, but I've heard people say that it's excellent. I'm like very picky when it comes to anime. Spirit ate that. That's what I'm saying. She's crushing. She's amazing. The what? Huh? Do you have a final team in mind? I think I'm gonna take Spearow to the end. I'm gonna keep rocking with Fearow till the end of the game, I've decided. And then I'm gonna keep my starter, I believe. Okay, am I gonna... Dang it, I hoped I was gonna tank that. I didn't know how much damage poison was gonna do. Alas. Okay, let's go. You can't be poisoned, so I'm gonna put you out here. Referencing a clip from the live action One Piece. Oh, well, I haven't seen it. I have not watched it. What was I talking about again? What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, yes, my final team. I'm taking Fearow because it's the weird choice. It's the weird choice, and that's the goal. Surprised you don't even have a Piplup on your team. Sure don't. This is sure not the game for that. I want to keep Nidorina. I'm gonna have a Nidoqueen. I'm now thinking about keeping Bellsprout on. A Victory Bell on the team would be kind of interesting because I've never bonded with any Pokemon in this line. I want to keep Kadabra just for nostalgia's sake because I had a Kadabra on my Elite Four team back in the day. Keeping the starter. Still debating about Jigglypuff. So the only ones that are still like maybe on the table for switching out are Jigglypuff and Bellsprout, but I don't have anything in mind for what I would swap it out for. That's just like the thought I have in my head. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, let's Let's go. Could name anything Piplup. Sure could. I'm not nicknaming my Pokemon, though. I'm not doing that. I didn't feel like it. Using Piplup in this game is optimal, underutilized, which is exactly why I'm not doing it. I don't like the optimal options. We take those optimal options and we throw them in the well. That's what we do. That's what we do. Kind of sad Mega Emboar didn't get a brand new ability like the other two. That is really sad. Do love Victory Bell, the original Scream Queen. I never really... I'm not a bit... I don't like sounds. I don't like sounds that much. And so that was a really high-pitched noise and I didn't like that about it. And I think that's probably part of the reason why I didn't. Although I do have an attachment to Bellsprout. Because I think I've told the story before, but my mom made me a quilt before I was born, but she gave everybody a square to decorate, and she said that the theme is flowers. So as long as you do a flower of some kind, then it goes with the theme of the quilt. And so my cousin, of course, then was, you know, a little kid in the 90s, was like, oh, well, I'm gonna put a Bellsprout on it. So he used like fabric paint and did a Bellsprout for the little square that he got to do. And so I do have a soft spot for Bellsprout, but not the rest of the line specifically. Run an Oddish, cute. Is Oddish is in LeafGreen? Oddish isn't in LeafGreen, is it? I don't think it is, right? Because it's Oddish or Bellsprout, right? Yay, it's really nice. I still have that quilt at home. That's what I thought. Okay, I was gonna say... Swap ya? Okay. That's a good choice, though. Oddish is pretty nice. Stan, hello! I hope you're doing well. We're fighting youngster Joey again. Road to Blossom? Heck yeah. I love Blossom. Blossom is such a good Pokemon. Ooh, how is that for your top percentage of Rattata now, Joey? How is that? How do you like that? Doing good? I'm glad to hear it. Last I think I saw you, you were not having as good of a time, so I'm happy that you're doing well now. Doing pretty well. Little scattered this stream, little scattered, but doing well overall. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald for the Switch 2. I think that at least for the ones where they have like the third option, I think they should just put the third option. I think they should, like, Emerald should be released, like Platinum should be released, that kind of thing would be pretty cool. And then that'd be neat. Joey's from Johto. Nope, Joey's from here. Did we level you up? We did. Okay, we're gonna lead with Jigglypuff then. With your rocks. Joey should try Burboch and maybe he'd finally win. Fair enough. Never used any form of Eevee in a team before except Espeon, so I'm running Vaporeon. Cool. I had a Vaporeon was my first evolution. I'm thinking about getting a Jolteon, and that might be what I swap Jigglypuff out for eventually. I think that's eventually the deal. Emerald and Platinum don't have full Pokedexes. What do you mean? Huh? A lot of regions Pokemon would be unavailable, at least in the early gens. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I think as far as like an experience, those are the fullest games. I don't think Jigglypuff is doing a very good job here, and I think I'm gonna switch it. We're gonna put Wartortle. We're gonna put Wartortle. Like Murkrow and Misdreavus aren't in Platinum, or Mareep and Crystal. That's okay. I feel like it would be too much of a cash grab if they drop all three of them. That would be too many, I think. Okay, let's... Oh, that was it. That was all you had. Okay. I thought he had a Geodude. Maybe that was somebody else. That was somebody else then, I suppose. Alright. Charge the Versus Seeker up again. Do we think that we could beat... What level is Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon? What level of Pokemon do Lieutenant Surge have? Because that would be really handy to have. If we could just... if we knew what that was. We took exclusives from both copies and excluded them from the third copy. Interesting. 24 is his ace? We could do it. Could just pick one if you want. Okay. Okay, goodness. Oh my goodness. They could just modify them also. Can't do Surge until SSN. I didn't realize that. Alright, get me on the SSN. Get me on the SSN. I don't remember how the plot of this game anymore, is what I'm repeatedly being reminded of. I keep just being reminded that last time I played this game was like 20 years ago. Remember spending hours at a time hunting for Mareep as a kid when playing Crystalline. Ended up getting to around level 20 for my entire team. So I accidentally severely overleveled. That's fine. That's fine. Platinum was the first game and the only one I played until 2020 when I decided to get a Switch. It's really good, and also nearly every Pokemon I saw in Shield was new to me and fun. That is fun. Yes, that is quite a lot of new ones. Careful about pollution. Good. Good. Voted best city to live in. As far as... Oh yeah, you have to use cut to get in here. Do I have Spearow? I don't want your Farfetch'd. No. No. This is staying with me. Unless at least you remembered hidden item spots. I remember some stuff. I just don't remember like everything. Cute. Hello. Did you come to here? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Rapidash? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Bike voucher. Oh, that's how we get the bike. Fingers! Fingers! You're here! And you've redeemed open a card pack! Oh my gosh, it's been so long! I was worried about you. Not gonna lie, I was a little concerned. We'll open a card pack. Oh, I also forgot. Where's my... We need to start a new goal. A new sub-goal for cards, because I have some to open now. Fingers, how are you doing? Let's see. Okay. Hang on. Okay, the sub-goal is visible. Put my little thing over there. Perfect. Show stopping. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Oh my gosh, hello, Fingers. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna open our last pack of Phantasmal Flames we've got here. Let's get a little closer up for y'all. Been better, but still here. I am glad you're still here. I haven't seen you in a little bit. I was concerned. What energy do y'all think that we're gonna see in here, in this here pack of cards? I'm gonna guess... Let's go with electric type because we're in Vermilion. Let's guess. Never lied to any of you. This is grass for LeafGreen. Oh, okay. Got it. Fair enough. Guess for Psychic, another guess for Psychic. Barboach energy. We're gonna call that water. We're gonna call that a guess for water. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gore, I guess you didn't lie. I guess you were correct. Oh my gosh, there it is. Alright, we've got a Gloom, Dugong, Jigglypuff, Darumaka, Jumbo Ice Cream, Luiacolo, Bramblegast, Krokorok. Is that a reverse? It is a reverse. Okay, Baneri reverse. And a Genesect. Thank you for redeeming open a card pack. I very much appreciate it. Oh, I moved my camera. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Thank you for being here, Fingers. I hope to see you again more. Just for sake of knowing that you're all good and everything. It's good to hear from you. All right, let's see. What do you have going on in here? It's not what I remember Pidgey looking like. Male. Okay. Not Team Rocket problems. Okay. Welcome back, Garnet. Welcome back. I fear we're about to get on the SSN, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that. Okay. Maybe... Oh, we can go to the right. We'll get some more Pokeballs, because I do think that there's probably going to be some Pokemon that we want over to the right. That area. Oh man, if we gotta go on the SSN, we're definitely gonna... Isn't there something here? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Okay. But if his highest level Pokemon's only level 24, then we're probably gonna be able to... We're probably gonna be able to beat it as soon as we get off the SSN, you know what I mean? Base LeafGreen? Yes, correct. Correct, it is. Would also fear cruise ships. Lawless places. Apparently, going on a cruise ship, one of the most exciting things is supposed to be like meeting new people, and that sounds stressful to me. That sounds stressful. Level 21 is crazy. Who did I start with? Squirtle. That's my starter. And we're kicking everybody else out of here. We're mega kicking everybody else. There we go. Youngster Eddie. Sorry, Eddie. Hello, old man. Win, lose, or draw. You shall lose, and I apologize ahead of time for that. A lot of water Pokemon that I have had to skip out on because I, of course, picked Squirtle and I wish to stick with it. It would be cool to have a Poliwrath on the team someday. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, you just got eaten alive. Learning rollout. Yes! Yes, that's amazing. Maybe instead of disable? Because I don't use disable all that often. Can you trade in this game? You can trade locally, but you cannot trade over like the internet. Horsey. No, we're chilling. We're good. Having a rock type move now is everything. Very excited about that. Oh, of course. Okay. You know what? We hit 3 out of 5. 3 out of 4 attempts. Let's see about the last one. Odds-wise, we should hit this one too. Yeah, because 80% accuracy. Okay, Pound. Get him. Please. Get him, please. Please. Look at that. Look at us go. I'm also a little worried about the SSN because I remember your rival coming and ambushing you. I remember that. Your run, if I read it, tripled up on some types. Had 3 poison types and 4 flying types. Final team was Charizard, Gyarados, Dragonite, Golbat, Arbok, and Gengar. That's a cool team, though. How did that go for you? Like in general, was that like difficult to do, or was it pretty easy? Oh, I didn't mean to use Pound, I meant Rollout, but that's okay. Rollout. Do it. Cute Charm, amazing. Show-stopping. Aren't much more leveled up than when you battled in Cerulean. Yeah. Good, stay that way. Be immobilized. Fantastic. Had a very chill time. Generally make all my favorites work no matter what. Cool. I wasn't sure if that would be considered like a challenge run or anything. That's pretty cool. Poliwhirl's actually faster than Poliwrath. Oh. I didn't know that either. That's cool. Wish Fire Red and LeafGreen had Battle Frontier like Emerald. That would be cool. That would be sweet. I can't leave this battle because I'm stuck in rollout, so... I better hope it's immobilized by love. The energy, it was a grass energy. It was a grass energy stand. Unfortunately, the opposite The opposite. This is a trainer battle. I can't catch it. Yes, we're gonna swap. Although the rollout would go crazy right there, I'm nervous. I'm a nervous Nelly. I don't want to want it to pass away. Done multiple mono ghost runs before, which obviously won't really work in Fire Red LeafGreen. They don't have a lot of ghosts. They don't have a lot of ghosts in here. That's fair. Your barbush uses a grass plate. Perfect. Putting Butterfree on your team for the first time, see how it goes. I believe in you. I believe in you. I've seen a lot of people end the game with a Butterfree. I believe you could. Now I don't know if I could. I don't know if that is to my skill level, but 6 Gengar? Exactly. No, you have to have a Ghastly, a Haunter, and then 4 Gengar. But you have to have the babies on the team for the culture. I played my whole game in blue version with a Haunter, took that to the Elite Four. If you're a gym leader, would you go water or ground considering Whoopers they viv? Oh, ground, 100%. Oh my gosh, I love ground types. Love ground types. And would my team immediately get stomped by somebody, a competent person with a grass type Pokemon? Yeah. But what of it? What of it? But I'd still have Camerupt on the team, and that would work out well. That would be great. Alright, let's heal us up. Recommend I have Barbush on the team? Okay, noted, noted, noted. I don't know, Pokemon just goes hard with water ground type Pokemon. Stan gets it. Stan knows. Do you like Whiscash as much as you like Barboach? Used a Venomoth in your LeafGreen playthrough. The other members were Venusaur, Ninetales, Dugong, Clefable, and Articuno. Cool. Cool. Clodsire and Camerupt would clear. Oh, we got a Sandshrew we can catch. Let's go Fury Attack. Barboach is better, but I like Whiscash. Fair. It's good. I like Whiscash a lot. I like Whiscash a lot. I think it's sweet. Grass would be nothing without the ground. Where would it grow from? There you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I think we can get a peck and we'll be fine. Yep. Accurate. Catch it. Catch it. Are there Gen 3 Pokemon in this game? I think eventually, but not right now. Not yet, because it is a Gen 3 era game. I think I could be absolutely spewing right now. I know there are Gen 2 Pokemon. I thought there were also Gen 3 Pokemon, but I can't recall. Because this is technically a Gen 3 game. No nickname. Send you home. Okay, we found another Pokemon in here. It's a Spearow. We don't need this. I don't remember. Once again, haven't played this game in a million years. A million years. It's been so long. Oh, we're eating that Spearow up. All it can do is growl at us. A bird growling is a crazy concept. The only Gen 3 Pokemon you can get in this game is Azurill from breeding Marill with a sea incense. Okay. Oh, I see. Mudkip is very cute. It's so cute. I like Swampert. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Do away with her. Do away with her. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank God. Okay. Ah! Ah! There we go. We're good. We're chilling. Oh Lord. Hi, Choptails. Hello. Welcome in. Thanks for raiding. How are you doing? Let's see. Let's get you a shout out real quick. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Oh, I didn't want to encounter you right now. Oh no. I chose LeafGreen. I sure did. I sure did. You have LeafGreen also? Magnificent. Fantastic. It's such an excellent game. Let's get Spearow out of here. You don't need to be here, buddy. You don't need to be here, my friend. If you need to raid and run, I 100% understand, but thank you so much for being here and bringing your community here alongside you. We're just playing Pokemon Leaf Green. We're just doing a normal playthrough, just having a good time, reliving some nostalgia, putting together a suboptimal team on purpose, and we're just having fun. If you don't know me or my content, I'm Finn. I do it's Pokemon. It's always Pokemon, almost always, every single time. Every once in a while we'll do something that's not Pokemon, but that is a rare occasion. This Pokemon consumes 90% of my brain. But we're just kind of training up the team right now before we board the SSN, because I'm a little bit concerned. I remember the fight with the rival on the ship being tremendously stressful, and so I gotta fix myself up before I get in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get rid of Growl. We're gonna get rid of Growl. Never finished these games, excited to finish it. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! I clocked a lot of hours in this game as a child. I think I became sentient while playing this game. And so these just have such a special place in my heart. I love them so much. They're so important to me. But yeah, we're working on— Hi! What's up, Tax? How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Of your personal belief, Grimer is the cutest Pokemon? Well, everybody has their own opinions. I don't happen to agree because I think Wooper is very cute, but I don't think Grimer is uncute. I think it is still pretty cute. We're doing good. We're doing good. Having a good time. Playing a game that I am struggling to remember how the most effective ways to train on, although we just got the VS Seeker, and so I think that's going to be super helpful coming up here. Love these games the most. You can play them in your sleep? Oh my gosh. Chowtails, I would love to know what starter you picked. I would love to know what starter you picked. Anybody else coming in from the raid, love to know the starter choice of yours. I chose a Squirtle, because that was my first ever one, and I love him. I love him. You picked Squirtle too? Oh my god, we're twins! We're the same! Do you like to know a good place to train? Right now I'm just going through this area that I haven't fought in at all yet. But sure, if you want to tell me about it. If you want to tell me about it. I like that they call this guy a gamer. Choose Bulbasaur because it means I get Entei later. I chose Squirtle, and it also means I get Raikou later, which is not why I chose it, but it's an amazing result. Because I love Raikou, that's my baby. That's my Pookie. And I love it. Oddish, that's fine. That's fine, we can tank an Oddish. Not me just seeing your TikTok for the first time. The TikTok... Seeing my TikTok like account, or seeing like the TikTok that I made talking about the legendary beasts? Kenya get out of here. The account— you didn't know why I posted on TikTok until just now? That's crazy. Wow. Spam burst seeker in the bug catcher with the Butterfree above for million and the extra trainers in it. No, you're on TikTok with no use it. Got it. Is the Butterfree— does the Butterfree give an exceptional amount of experience points? Is that why? I don't know. Well, there you go. Okay, let's get some more confusion going here. Let's be exceptionally confusing. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. It's easy to knock out for the points of the game. Got it. I see. Evolved Pokemon in general give lots of experience, and Butterfree— oh, don't say that about Butterfree! Butterfree's a shining individual! Let's see, what do we have that's gonna do well here? How's Rollout? How's Rollout go against Magnemite? Cadaver in their little spoon. If I get a second spoon, I might have to perish. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get a second spoon. I don't think I'm gonna get a second spoon for you because I don't have any friends locally to trade with, and I just like Kadabra as it is, honestly. Not very effective. Okay, so that was a wash. That was a bad choice. Butterfree sucks when NPC is using, but it's baby. But he's baby. You got to evolve yours because you got both games and had to switch one and switch two. Oh, perfect! Honestly, I like Kadabra better than Alakazam. I just think it's nice. I just think it's a pleasant little guy. Alright, Jigglypuff, you're going against the odds. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're slower than Magnemite, so it's not gonna go well for you. Let's switch to you over here. Oh, we have fighting type moves. Fighting would be good here. That's what it is. Well, we're just splitting up all the experience points so far across the team. Oh my goodness. Hi Chris, what's going on? Alright, double kick this guy. Look how good that is. I'm out here just like, what type am I gonna use? It's fighting. Fighting type, you doof. You doof? What are we doing? Butterfree's in your top 5. You love Caterpie so much. Aww. Force of nature, the world would be a much different place without Butterfree. Yeah, butterfly effect. I guess we'll stick with this. Okay. Double kick it. Love that we outspeed Magneton. Not expected at all, but love that we do. Oh, you're hanging on! Oh, what? Oh. We outsped it the first time? But we outsped it the first time, so why does it happen? Why does it happen like that? Why did it happen? We tied? Boo! Put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. Get it out of here. Finding to play Resident Evil Pokemon is difficult. It's also very difficult that so many Pokemon games came out and I can't find the time to play all of them. Because they gave us this game, they gave us Pokopia, they gave us Pokemon XD is able to be played. There's so many options. There's so many options for games. And they're coming out with Pokemon Champions in the beginning of April. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks it's coming out. That's too many games all at once. Mind you, Legend ZA came out less than 6 months ago. Which is so much. That's so much. That's so much. Alright, bye Tax. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. Level 20. I want that item. Have I fought this old man? Have I fought this guy? My Pokemon are not doing well, but we'll... Have I fought you? Not yet. Okay, cool. Mostly play generations 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Not 4? That's so specific. Another Magnemite? I guess I'll bite it. That didn't do anything. That didn't do a darn thing. What about Water Gun? What does that do? My favorite Pokemon? Wooper and Quagsire. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can do this. Really is a lot when you put it. Also, okay, so wait, it's a anniversary for Mario 2. Mario anniversary. What year is it for? I think. Oh no, last year was I think they're just wrapping up the 40-year anniversary for that. All the 40-year anniversary activities for Mario. But you know what else has an anniversary this year? Legend of Zelda. And we haven't even seen anything for that yet. They haven't even talked about it. I think they're waiting so that they don't saturate it too much, because they're already saturating everybody who's into Pokemon right now. If they added Zelda into the mix, everybody who likes Pokemon and Zelda would be absolutely overwhelmed. I have this perfect line to beat Landorus, but it requires catching Mienshao. Okay. If Mienshao ends up being shiny first, I'm gonna crash out. Oh no! Oh no, I hope not! I hope not! Oh gosh. Alright, guys, I think I'm actually gonna call stream here. I've had a lot of fun, and I'm still working out where the line is of trying to figure out when I'm gonna start becoming too tired before it happens, so that I'm not like super boring and sad on stream. And so I think that I'm gonna call stream here today. I think I'm gonna call it now while I still have energy, and I might for probably like another 20 minutes, so that I'm not just like, okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream and bye. So I still have a little bit of energy. You have double kick for Magnemite. That's what I was using. I was actively double kicking Magnemite, but my Nidorina had passed away, or was on low HP or something. But thank you guys all so much for being here. This has been an absolute blast. TikTok, I will see you guys soon. If you want to see me or my content, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, same time as today. If you wanna come on by, then I'll be here. I'll be here on Thursday. Come slap the follow button or whatever, and we'll see you there. Thank you guys so much. See you later. Bye. Then you guys over here on the Twitch, let's go raid someone, shall we? Let's go find somebody to raid, because that's my favorite part of ending stream, is finding somebody fun to raid. Let's see if there's anybody I'm following who is live right now. A lot of people are doing Pokopia. I don't know, do you guys want to raid into Pokopia, or would you rather raid into the same category? What are y'all thinking? What are you feeling? Oh, Fawn is here! Finn used our full name, you guys, on Twitch instead of chat, instead of calling you just chat. Let's raid Fawn. Let's raid Fawn, because I just love Fawn. I'm so proud of him and everything that he's doing. Please go show some love to Fawn in this raid. Thank you guys all so much for being here. You know that I love to see y'all. You know that you're my favorite chat. You guys give me problems the least often, of course. But yeah, we're gonna go raid into Fawn. Go give them some love. They're playing Pokopia. Looks like a blast. Looks like, I don't know how far they are in the game. I don't know how far he is. It's hard to say, but maybe around the same level as where I am, so maybe it won't be spoilers, it'll be cool. But thank you guys, I'll see you guys next time, catch you back here on Thursday. Bye-bye!